1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We back at it. We back at it. We back at it. We back at it. Big salute to everybody who's popping out. Friday evening, May 1st. We back at it, man. Big salute to everybody who's popping out on my live on YouTube. Big salute to everybody who's popping out live on. One second. I got so much thinking going on in the background. Big salute to everybody who's popping up on this YouTube. Big salute to everybody who's popping up on Twitter. Big salute to everybody who's popping up on Kick. Big salute to everybody who's over here on my phone on Instagram. Let's get to the list of topics. And for the people who are on YouTube right now, make sure to hit that like button. If you're on your mobile, send us a hype. Push this up in the algorithm. Let's get it popping. Let's get to our list of topics. We got a big streamer who's dissed the boy, Drizzy Drake. We're going to get into that. Bundog, BFR Bundog speaks finally after all of the madness that's been going on in the scene. We'll also be reviewing the Northsidejane mixtape. We're going to be going through that mixtape. Casper TNG and 100 Band Plan have dropped the full remix with A Boogie with the hoodie. We'll definitely be reacting to that. Okay, we're going to get into a quick story about Speedy leaving Complex. All right, so I just got to cover that quick fast. Okay, just quick little sports tip or sports news. Also, we're going to get into Lily Singh, big time YouTuber Lily Singh, Scarborough's own Lily Singh, being a part owner of the Toronto women's basketball team, the Toronto Tempo. All right, there's also more good news in here with Jae Trey getting a development deal. We'll definitely get into that. Pras starts his sentence. We'll get into that. I got a whole bunch of topics as far as our civic duties. All right, make sure to spam the chat. Let me know if you have any topic that you want me to get into. For the people on my phone over here on Instagram, we are live on YouTube, youtube.com/welovehiphop network, nigga. What's going on, gang? What's going on? I had to change locations in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if the audio is sounding good. Big salute to everybody who's popping up in the chat. I seen people from early. Big salute to Down to Earth who was in there from early. Big salute to Ace _22K. Big salute to Mario T. Dot. Good evening, Tasha Latina. Big salute to Cal Loon Clouds popping up. Big salute to Not a Fire Drill popping up from NYC. Okay, who else is in the building? Carol's in the building. Right? When you say Friday's fashion game is ascending, I'm looks maxing in this bitch. Yo, big salute to everybody popping up in the chat. Comment gang strong. Okay, make sure to hit that like button. Like I said earlier, let's run this up. Let's run this live up to about 50 likes while we're still live. Okay. Those hypes are free, so hit that hype. Let's really push this up in the algorithm. Whatever you use for your preference for social media, share this video, share it on Facebook. You can share it on Instagram. You know what I mean? Give me a little story post, fam. Yo, wagwan, man, can't get a post, fam. All right, big salute to everybody popping up in the chat, man. Let me turn this beat down, courtesy of B3. All right, big salute to B3. That's my brother right there. Jeez. All right. What y'all saying, gang? How y'all feeling? All right. We over here on a Friday evening. Let me make sure that my audio is sounding good. Let me double check on my audio. Audio sounded good. Okay. All right. Like I said, we got a lot of topics to get into. All right. Before we get into any of our topics, you know what I got to do? I got to pay some bills. All right. So big salute to everybody who's popping up in the chat. Who's that who just popped up in the chat over here? Drillville Brewings Grew. It says, hey, homie, like your stream. I can share your stream on in the Kick community and help build you hit 1,000 organic followers and 500 active viewers. You sound like a bot, bro. Holy. Well, salute to you and salute to India. You know what I'm saying? Let me get into a couple of few quick ads, and then we're gonna get into right into what we got to get into. Starting with Gamdon. Okay, big salute to Gamdon. I know the Raptors are playing tonight. Low key, I ain't gonna bet on the Raptors again. All right, I played my hand last week, or the last few games. I won one when the Raptors won game 4, was it? Yeah, and all right, that was cool. I put some money on game 5, lost my money. So I'm a bet on Cleveland. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't want to be a trader, but I got to do it. Okay. But big salute to Gamdon. Joined 16 million players who know where the real action is. Gamdon delivers elite odds that the big name books cannot touch. You get 15% rake backs on your first week and lightning fast crypto withdrawals. And you can live stream all the action while you win. Right now, if you use the code welovehiphop, you can get some exclusive offers. Okay, the link will be in the description of this live stream over here. And when you use that code welovehiphop, you are helping to support the network over here. So again, that's gamdon.com/r/welovehiphop, and yeah, go get yourself some bread. Big salute to Juicy Hamburger popping up in the chat over here. Let me run a couple more ads, and then we're going to get into what we got to get into. Listen to this episode's sponsor, Exotic Hot Pots, with great strains and merch and delivery all across the GTA. You can hit them up on their Instagram page, Exotic Hot Pot CA, or subscribe to their Telegram at Exotic Hot Pot. Let them know that you heard about them through the We Love Hip Hop podcast. Salute to the sponsors. Cheer! Cheer! One more, and let's get into it.
Ready for the road.
Roll Ready Detailing, now open 7 days a week from 8 to 5 p.m. 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66, specializing in ceramic coating perpetual with warranty, PPF, tints, wraps, vinyl wraps, and hand car washes. Remember, we clean anything on wheels.
Road ready, ready for the road. Oh,
Ready for the road. All right. So let's just get right into it. Big salute to Drizzy Drake. He has been blowing up the scene right now with the Iceman album about to drop May 15th. He's been turning up the rollout. However, with him getting ready for this rollout, there's going to be the naysayers out there talking on the man's name. And I titled this segment, Hassan, This Is Drake. Now, when people ask Hassan, are they thinking Hassan Campbell? And it's like, nah. And it's like Hassan Phillips, the comedian guy. Nah, not Hassan Phillips. Hassan Piker, who actually is one of the biggest live streamers in America, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like on Kick, or not on Kick, on Twitch, because he's anti-Kick. On Twitch, he racks up tens of thousands of live stream viewers when he's doing his thing. He is very controversial when it comes to his political opinions. And he recently did an interview with Ebro, Laura, and Rosenberg, actually. And big salute to Ebro, Laura, and Rosenberg. They have actually done an amazing job of leveling up their podcast, their show, whatever you want to call it. But they're doing their damn thing. So let me pull up the files over here, and we'll go straight to it. I'm actually going to pull up the files courtesy of No Jumper. All right, salute to No Jumper. So here we have it over here. So Hassan Piker says Drake is cringe and speaks on his biggest ops, Aiden Ross and DJ Academics. So let's see what he got to say.
I definitely sided with Kendrick.
Why? Sure. Why definitely? Why you saying it like that, bro? Hey, hang on.
What you agreed?
Just saying though. I'm a Drake fan, so you know.
Kendrick Watson. Don't get mad at me. I think he's kind of corny, which is the biggest crime you can commit on the internet. I think he's a corny guy.
Who?
Drake. Is Drake not corny?
I think Drake became something that we didn't meet him as, and that was the critique that Kendrick used.
Also, he's a big Stake affiliate, so those are my main ops too.
He has a really big problem when it comes to the gambling companies. He has gone to war with Aiden Ross when it comes to Stake and his opinions on, and not only Aiden Ross, XQC as well, as when it comes to his opinions on, the gambling companies. And, you know, XQC and Aiden, those guys have had major gambling deals when it comes to stake and different things like that. So let's continue.
So what is the
wait, tell me more.
Yeah, what's the stake
It's
thing?
a crypto casino,
Right.
And they're not fond of me at all.
Why? Yeah,
because I was very critical of them doing gambling ads on Twitch, and they got kicked off of Twitch. And I mean, the founders they're printing money. They're multi-billionaires at this point.
You know what I'd rather do? I'm gonna go to the actual interview itself. Let's pull up the interview. I have the interview here loaded. I don't know exactly where it's timestamped, so maybe if any of you guys have seen the interview, let me know if you can just send me a timestamp in the chat.
Not only is that difficult to grasp, but I'm also
I'll find it.
Colonialists.
No, and that's precisely the reason why a lot of liberal Zionists, for example, will say
marks about how the
and listen, just even before I get to that clip, this is a big interview for these guys to get. Juicy Hamburger wants to know who is this guy. He's pretty friggin' popular. I'm not gonna lie. I'll pull up some videos on Hassan in a second.
very hard for people to square based on maybe their experience with family members who have died in.
like, yeah, let's get these Jews out of here. And so I was like, wait a minute, this
They're
is
doing
actually-
this is like a heavy political conversation they're having here first. So
I don't know if they were strippers, bro.
Oh.
They were just like, I think maybe
No,
all
they were just-
they were OnlyFans girls.
Like
usually.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Scantily clad individuals.
Yeah, that's how the brand.
go to transcripts. Where is the transcripts? Transcripts. Juicy Drake. I seen a one-on-one. We're right there. Give me a second. I'll find it. Actually, let's just go straight through.
Person, it's good to always have that.
POA was very critical of it. Now he's the supposed leader of the Democratic Party in the Senate.
Basking, and we talk about it on the program, and other Jewish people that I talk to who, that's like what white people did to Native Americans.
How do you have a two-state in that system? So he's great, fantastic communicator.
Great / red flag. My mom was out after Itzhak Rabin.
Look at this guy; he's anti-black. But look at the people who are saying that you're anti-black.
It'll be like Himmler's Groiper 14.
Let me know in the chat. Hold on, I'll go back to the
Seen
chat.
your videos as dismissive.
I'll go back to the
Because
chat.
you know that's going to get through and get to people.
So one of the examples that I'll give you that is in the news right now that I do by design, I guess if you want to call it algorithmic hustling, that's true.
The Hamas
is
one.
when yeah, there you go.
That one, because I heard this on Pod Save America for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it became clear to me over the 20 minutes that, like, you don't think highly of Hamas. What you really feel strongly about is the horrors of the Israeli government and what they've been doing to Palestinian people for 80 years.
Yeah.
And then use the contrast to make this point that
pain that Palestine take it. And I want people to understand like two things. One, that if you do,
We'll find it, gang.
If you drop them into this like hermetically sealed open air prison, eventually
they will respond in a way that's absolutely heinous. It's completely worked, by the way. They've been completely successful. They have successfully, they brutalized innocent people, many innocent people on October 7th. Israel responded with an absolute insane response and eventual genocide. The world, and then Kanye put the gasoline on
that
it.
too. Yeah, but she's always been a mercenary for whatever like malign
hired gun.
Yeah, whatever right wing.
You got a big issue with Candace Owens also
out there.
So
she's there to put a black face on that white supremacist.
So how do you feel about your
commentary.
uncle doing one interview after another with old Tucker Carlson these days?
Well, first of all, I want to do an interview with Tucker Carlson, but it would be contentious, right? Like there's gonna be, because I'm fascinated to, and I want to understand where he's coming from. Like I want to see if this is like genuine sea change. I don't believe it is.
Until I hear him apologize to Barack Obama and Michelle Obama for all of that racist shit he did,
He's never
not buying it. And I'm stuck in controlled opposition.
Yeah.
As the Republicans know Trump is on the way out and they got to pivot. Candace, Tucker, this whole thing is controlled opposition.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. So I have had this exact same conversation with Cenk on this exact same issue where he'll be like, well, these guys are anti-Israel. Like, you know, that we need any ally we can get on our side. And I'm like, these guys, Israel's best. Gavir was considered a dangerous terrorist, is in the process. And then they rebuild their own settlements on top of it. And the Israel.
I'm not gonna find it here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go to Twitter. Okay. We'll go because I want to find a better clip than over here on No Jumper on Instagram. We'll go to Twitter. Hassan Drake. All right,
Sided with Kendrick.
Why?
Sure.
Why? Definitely. Why you saying it like that, bro? Hey, hang on.
What you agreed?
Just saying, though. I'm a Drake fan,
him.
so you know.
Kendrick watched. Don't get mad at me. I think he's kind of corny, which is the biggest crime you can commit on the internet. I think he's a corny guy.
Who?
Drake. Is Drake not corny?
I think Drake became something that we didn't meet him as, and that was the critique that Kendrick used.
Also, he's a big stake affiliate, so those are my main ops too. I got so
what
many
is the
ops.
wait?
Tell me more.
Yeah, what's the stake
It's
thing?
the crypto casino,
Right?
And they're not fond of me.
Why?
Why? Yeah,
because I was very critical of them doing gambling ads on Twitch, and they got kicked off of Twitch. And I mean, the founders they're printing money. They're multi-billionaires at this point.
Of Stake or Twitch?
Stake. Then that's what they got kicked off Twitch. So they were like, all right, fuck you. We're gonna start our own competitive platform.
and what they start?
See, if I go and just do a quick search of Hassan Campbell, or not Hassan Campbell, Hassan Piker and Stake. All right. You'll definitely find a few videos where he's shitting on them. This is him arguing with XQC.
They hire Britney Spears because they want foot traffic into casinos. Stake has built Kick so that they can have foot traffic into Stake. You, in that regard, are no different than a casino hiring a famous, talented person. You are also evangelizing Kick right now, and you know you're technically fulfilling maybe not an openly stated part of your contract, but the main reason why they gave you $100 million. The reason why I personally believe it's a non-exclusive deal, which is great for you, by the way, I do think it's great, is because
it makes it even easier.
Is because then you can move over to Twitch. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say you can move from Twitch over to Kick, and your audience will follow you as well. If you went directly to fucking Kick, you would lose a big chunk of your audience that would follow you there. And that's not a diss on you. They hire Britney Spears because they want foot traffic.
All right, so he has a lot of issues, and I'll show some more videos in a second.
Kick.
And they started Kick.
Yeah.
I do critique Drake, though, which is also why his fan base doesn't take kindly, right? Because what's this Aiden Ross thing we're doing, my guy? What is this?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Another one of my ops.
Wait, and Ross and up?
Every villain that you know on the internet has had a long and extended, protracted war against.
What about academics, though? You ever battled with academics, too?
Yes.
Wow,
Yo, Act don't like us either. Talk to us.
DJ Academics is, he's a lot.
I need to find this part in the interview. They're tripping. Let's find this shit. Gang. Fuck that. This is part 1. Hold on. Is there a part 2? Am I missing something? Did they already drop a part 2?
On top of it. And the Israeli government knows
go back
this
over to
and
the channel.
totally supports it. So,
because that's part 1. So they might have dropped a part 2. Let me just go do a quick check to see if there's a part 2. And then I'll do my due diligence. Yes, there is a part 2. See, there we go. I'm probably looking in the wrong video. There we go. Bong, bong, bong.
Ebro, Laura, Rosenberg.
And now we can find
Look at all
it.
of our murder machines. We've named all of them, like Tomahawk missile and Apache helicopters. Like,
Never thought about that.
these sorts of things are
The Redskins.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, no, exactly.
I'm a
though.
Redskins fan. I'm a
Well,
Commanders
no,
fan,
but
so-
but
yes, Yeah.
right? We're high school mascots.
yes, all of it,
Yeah.
all of it,
all of it.
all of it.
Okay.
I am okay. I'm surprisingly all right. And
Or being a white guy who doesn't stand with him a little bit, and he felt like if I act a little bit, what were you gonna say, Lil? Huh?
He's saying the young.
Here we go. The meat and potatoes. Pause.
didn't talk about that at all. I'm like, no, these are my opinions, because I know everyone's gonna be like, nah, it's bullshit, regardless.
Right. The checking you
Yeah.
try to
Well,
justify.
listen. Similarly, not quite as serious. Drake fans don't believe that I'm a Drake fan.
Yeah, no
That's-
matter what he says.
No
Wow.
matter what I say,
Wow, that's
just because during
That's
the
a real-
battle,
So is it before here? Okay.
I've been used to that. I'm used to death threats. I'm used to people doxing and see that I really like.
yeah, I've seen him too.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you
so,
pronounce his name?
Shoykot?
Shoykot.
Yeah, Shoykot Chakrabarty. I'm doing something with Chris Rabb in Philly tomorrow. I'm doing something with Corey Bush in Missouri the day after. So there are a
And
lot
you remember
of
Corey Bush was the one APAC right now.
yeah.
That low end theory album in the back is hard still. I ain't gonna lie. I got that album too, but on tape.
Nah, it's bullshit. Regardless.
Right. The checking you
Yeah.
try to
Well,
justify.
listen. Similarly, not quite as serious. Drake fans don't believe that I'm a Drake fan.
Yeah, no
That's-
matter what he says.
No matter
Wow.
what I say,
Wow, that's
just because during
That's
the
a
battle
real-
he got washed.
that's a real struggle for you.
It's-
seems.
Yo, it's hard. He
tough.
lives
Yo,
with it
it's
every
tough.
day.
Okay.
Yo, the comments are crazy.
Did you weigh into Drake and Kendrick at all?
Yeah, I definitely sided with Kendrick.
Why?
for
Why?
sure.
Definitely. Why you saying it like that, bro?
'Cause-
Hey, hang
'cause,
on.
What, you agreed?
Let's go.
I'm just saying, though. I'm a
Kendrick
Drake
watched
fan,
him.
so
Kendrick watched
during
him.
the battle, and then there's
Watched
during battle,
him, the
after
man
battle.
said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think he's just, don't get mad at me, but I think he's kind of corny, which is the biggest crime you can commit on the
Yeah.
internet. I think he's a corny guy.
Who?
Drake. Is Drake not corny?
Don't put him in this spot because this is now.
I believe Drake is himself, and that's why we loved who he was. So if you think he's corny, you just don't like who he is as a person. I don't think
Ebro's trying to see. This is better than the clip that we just saw because they clipped the hell out of that clip. Now, when I'm realizing, Ebro is trying to make sure that he doesn't get in any more problems. He already got the axe emoji in the friggin' in his comments. He got the die slow or die slower in his DMs. So Ebro's treading lightly.
he's corny. I think he's been vulnerable. I think he's made great songs, and I think he's a great rapper.
There we
And
go.
No matter what he does, he cannot defeat the clip economy that has decided he hates Drake.
Right now, I believe that people throw the corny on Drake because they have an archetype for a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
And so because they have this archetype in their brain of what a rapper's supposed to act like and look like and talk like.
But
And-
Drake plays that part, ironically.
But that
He's-
was
he's
the
very
mis-
into
but-
the archetype.
But that's the mistake that he made,
I agree.
right? He got baited
But that's
in.
what he feels is corny. You may not pinpoint it, but what I think you probably think is corny about Drake is that he plays the archetype of what a rapper is instead of.
But he
maybe
didn't
being who he
always
is.
do that, though. When we
No, not
first
always.
met Drake, he was not doing this.
Yo, these guys are having a deep Drake debate now, bro. They did not play that in the clip.
Badman.
rapper show.
Oh,
Like, you
here
know what I
we
mean?
go.
He wasn't talking about slime and gang and mob life and all that. He wasn't doing that. But I think along the timeline somewhere, he felt, either he started hanging out in that circle and he took on that, or people was playing with him a little bit. And he felt like if I act a little bit, what were you going to say, Lil? Huh?
He's saying the Young Money era.
Whatever the era is. I just don't, I think Drake became something that we didn't meet him as. And that was the critique that Kendrick used on
Also,
the
he's a
battle.
big stake affiliate. So those are my main ops too. I got so
What
many
is the
ops.
Wait, tell me more.
Yeah, what's the stake
It's
name?
the crypto casino,
Right.
And they're not fond of me at all.
Why?
Why? Yeah.
Because I was very critical of them doing gambling ads on Twitch, and they got kicked off of Twitch. And I mean, the founders are printing money. They're multi-billionaires at this point.
Of Stake or Twitch?
Stake.
Got it.
And
and then that's what they got kicked off Twitch. So they were like, all right, fuck you. We're gonna start our own competitive platform.
And what they start?
Kick.
They started Kick.
Yeah. So they've never given up on that.
Well, so now I do critique Drake though, which is also why
there's also a lot going on with Kick and Drake. There's apparently a new lawsuit that's going on between Kick and Drake. I wonder if I could find that here before we continue this video. Kick, Drake, or not Kick, Kick Stake, which basically is the same thing, to be honest. Stakes, Drake lawsuit. Let's see if there's any updates on that we can find on that lawsuit. Let's see what we can find. One from 3 months ago. There was a new one with academics. Let's see if we could find something quickly here. Joe Budden unpacks lawsuit against Stake, Drake, and academics. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what this is.
Federal class action lawsuit filed under the RICO Act is accusing online gambling platform Stake and rapper Drake of promoting illegal gambling and engaging in coordinated fraud tied to music streaming manipulation. According to the complaint, Stake allegedly operates an unlawful online casino disguised as a sweepstakes platform. At the same time, Drake is accused of promoting the site and participating in financial schemes connected to artificial streaming inflation.
On some other Drake news, y'all heard about the lawsuit. Drake, Aiden Ross, academics, and Stake, the gambling website app.
Yeah. This one's actually filed in Jersey.
You break it down.
It's kind of the same thing with the other lawsuits that have been filed. Someone files a suit claiming that, one, that Drake, academics, and Aiden Ross are not disclosing that they have the deal with Stake. Like it's basically saying, y'all are not gambling y'all money. So y'all are leading the people on to believe that y'all are winning all this money. Y'all are playing the risk yourself, and you're not. So then people partake into it, and then they lose. So,
so basically, that's the gist. That's what the newest lawsuit is for.
His fan base doesn't take kindly, right? Because what's this Aiden Ross thing we're doing, my guy? What is this?
Yeah.
What are we?
Another one of my aunts.
Wait, Aiden Ross enough?
Every villain that you know on the internet has had a long and extended, protracted war against.
What about academics, though? You ever battled with academics too?
Yes.
Wow,
Act don't like us either. Talk to us.
Let's go.
Academics. He's aligned with all of these like right-wing shitheads. So of course
we saw him promoting Trump, and we were really like,
we've had a conversation in the past where he was like, I watched Tim Pool and I watch you, and he didn't like fully grasp what my worldview was. There's a very famous line in that interview where he goes like, "You kind of sounding like a socialist, dangerously close to a socialist, my guy." That's what he said to me.
Dangerously close.
I was like, wow, yeah.
You don't say, huh?
You nailed it.
Yeah, you really you get him.
Do you think the world view on the term socialism? Well, let's not
hold on. Let's play a little bit more. I think they kind of get off the topic now.
Say worldview. Let's say the American view on the term socialism is shifting due to what we're seeing with Mom Donnie and even the work you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got what is it like?
Yeah, they get off of that at this point. The thing is, they have Drake in this category, and they being like a lot of, I will say, guess the Kendrick side. They have Drake in the same category as Aiden Ross, academics, XQC, all these guys that are supposed to be right wing. How do you do this? How right wing, red pill, misogynistic type of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? they all lump them into the same category as even guys like Myron from Fresh and Fit. Not as much Fresh, because Fresh, I don't know, nobody gives a shit about what he says. But they put all of the bad actors, Clavicular, all of those guys are supposed to be accrue the same fan base, basically, is what I'm trying to say. All right. So Drake is definitely put into that category when it comes to people who are on the Kendrick side. Is that a thing? Do you guys agree? Do you guys think that that's that Drake fits that category that people are trying to put him into? Because I haven't only heard people like Hassan Piker say this type of shit. Or lump him in with the Aiden Rosses and everybody of the world. Right? I've heard, big salute to my homie Justin Hunt. He's said the same thing publicly. You know what I'm saying? There's different people who have said like Drake he's a Trumper, and I'm thinking to myself, he's Canadian, but he pushes to a mainly American audience. Maybe it might be a thing. Let me know. One in the chat. If Drake is part of the red pill, the bro community, yo, bro. Because respectfully, I do feel that his female fan base has definitely transitioned over the years, where he doesn't have as much, like his songs are still gal friendly. Like he just dropped the whole album, Sexy Songs for You, him and Party Next Door. So he's definitely still making songs for the ladies. But as far as like the whole nice for what, sensitive type shit, like, or more woman empowerment type of vibes that Drake used to be on before, even on some Captain Save a Ho, I'm gonna take you out the strip club type shit, like, I don't feel that kind of vibes when I'm listening to Drake anymore. Respectfully, I feel more like a cold vibe. Hence, maybe the name Iceman. I don't know, but I feel he's a little bit more hard on these thoughts type shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ones in the chat, but there's a few twos. There's a few twos, but there's a lot of ones. Because there was a show. If I can find this, there was a show when Drake was in one of those places in Europe when he was performing. Let me see. And they were showing like these guys doing like rowboats and shit like that. Show rowboats. Let me see if I can find that on Twitter. It was weird. I was like, what are these guys doing? It was just like a bunch of like men, like moshing and stuff like that. Let me know if I'm getting any lag also in the chat, okay? If so, then I'm gonna go close a bunch of windows. Yeah, it was bare white youths. What show was that? Do you guys remember what place where he was? I was just like, what the hell is going on in that crowd? Look at this. It was like the bros. The bros are out. Now, there's Barry Gal in this one. This is not a good example. It was like at the tour. It was like at one of the shows, and I was like, holy. Let's do this. Mosh. And see if I can find, oh my God. Mosh pit for Euphoria. I guess Kendrick got them too, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to say that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Drake Mosh Pit. It's gonna be hard for me to find that. That was like a while back. It was like around this tour here, when he was walking out with the freaking. Yo, the man went off in 2024, bro. Anyhow, it was just like a lot of white kids, is what my point is. You know what I'm saying? This is when Drake was still more tending to the ladies in these times here. Right? But at one point in time, people were like, yo, Drake is a red pill guy. You know what I'm saying? It got kind of weird. Especially over the last few years. Let me see if I just put Drake red pill, what will pop up? All right, and yo, thank you to Fall Leaves for the donation right there. All right. See, look, Joe Button claims red pill community is a big chunk of Drake's fan base. Watch this.
Wrote it, and it continues to work. All of this new shit, have a blast with the fucking red pill niggas.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really didn't peep that.
What was the? I was going to ask, what's the correlation between the red pill mentality niggas and Drake? Like, why are they suddenly like on his bandwagon?
I think part of it is he made his presence felt in that community, right? Like he does that when he was doing that with the sounds, like hopping around the fucking Jamaica and London and all that shit. He did it with communities. He did it to the battle rap community. That's why you see a lot of the battle rap community still saying that Drake won that beef. It's because they fuck with him.
1 second. Yo, big salute, Q Genius. I'm gonna pop up on Star's platform just now. I'm gonna send him a donation and pop up on the phone just now. But salute to you, brother.
Like that's their man. We don't view it like y'all. He came over here. He blessed us with his presence. The same thing with what were we just talking about?
The red pills.
The red pill niggas. He started popping up in some of those YouTube streaming communities where that's the vibe. So they just feel differently toward him. And I think maybe he has done a few things to maybe turn off his female fan base, things that I never thought was that big of a deal.
Thank you for the donation.
I guess if you do it back to back to back to back, you don't see as many women using the Drake lyrics as Instagram quotes for as long as you saw them. That was a run in hip hop.
Huge.
That was a run.
See, didn't I just say this is what people be saying about Drake and the whole red pill community and all that right now? And again, thank you for the donation, Fall Leaves. And he says, big up to Randy. Big up to Randy for real. That's my guy.
In hip hop.
And
my cat.
Social media.
Yeah, for sure. When Apple Drake, you wasn't gonna escape it. Now it just seemed like somebody somewhere is trying to force something that's not really there. That's my take, please.
See, I don't know if he's the best person as a litmus test to say, okay, you know, any kind of Drake critique, because like, come on, like that's one of his biggest haters. You know what I'm saying? He might have ulterior motives in his opinions, right? But that's like one of the first things that pop up. So I ain't gonna lie, and I remember hearing Van Lathan go through a long rant about why Drake has alienated his female fan base. But before I get off of this, okay, because I know the Hassan Piker guy, he's given his opinions, and this is going to move around, right? I feel like I'm probably one of the first people who is talking about it right now. Academics going to probably talk about it later because he hates Hassan. But there's a lot of people who hate Hassan, right? So if I just put in his name, there'll be probably some videos courtesy of one of my favorite channels. I'm surprised it's not popping up right away. Let me just do this. Because usually I'm locked into a certain channel that's always playing this. Let me put this. More Pegasus. Let's do that. He hates this guy. 2 days ago, Hassan is actually panicking now.
Welcome back to a series so peak. Even Mount Everest subscribe.
Trump admin officials. Another family member who was interviewed by investigators after the attack said Cole Allen had a tendency to make radical statements, and his rhetoric constantly referenced the plan to do something to fix the issues of today's world. More here on his firearms training and left-wing groups he was involved with. Left-wing groups he was involved with is crazy, by the way, because I don't think he's involved with any left-wing groups. He just went to a
winger Israel agenda, really principled as always. Hassan is crashing out at YouTubers Abba and Preach for calling out his viral take, calling gamers loser incels. Subscribe or you get an Aristotle lecture.
The timeline here doesn't.
Yeah, that's new. That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. They probably added that after the fact.
Right. They're talking about an actual attempted assassination, knowingly spreading complete misinformation and lies just to have fun, right? Spreading complete, provably false conspiracy theories, lying to your entire audience. And most of them believe this shit because they're dumb as rocks and they're politically brain rotted. They want to believe just one certain thing. Of course, it's a Twitter account from 10 years ago that predicted this exact day. Surely that's not manufactured.
This guy spends maybe an hour a day making a video just shitting on this guy, and look at the views on this. 181,000 views in 2 days. He just prints money just shitting on this guy.
Surely that's not somebody just trying to mess with you. Surely this happens for every fucking event, not like we've seen this like a million times before. By the way, this video has like 400k views as well. So this guy just openly lies and divides people more and more, tries his best to foment more hate, divide the country more, set it on fire just to have fun. And then Hassan watches this, goes, yep, hilarious. I know it's completely false. I know this is bullshit, but he's having fun. Let him do it. And these are the people.
So this is kind of a window into the opinions of a lot of people, not everybody, because he has a huge audience, but a lot of people, how they feel about this guy.
People that claim to report the truth. This is where people legitimately get their info. They're watching like 5 to 10 videos a day of the most like unhinged shit, the straight up lies. I mean, at least we're telling the truth here. These people are beyond shameless. And I don't say this often, but, respect to Hassan for somewhat calling this out, although he's not going to push back at all because, he knows that this is very useful to his like side and his politics or whatever. But I find it hilarious. He points out to his audience, hey guys, this is most likely bullshit, but fuck it. Let's just ride. Let's just ride with the shit because it's really convenient for me. Let's just have fun. And it's like a real serious political event as well. And
so basically, this is the person who's giving their opinions on Drizzy Drake. Not to say that because a bunch of people don't like homie that he's wrong, but I don't know. You got to take it with a grain of salt is basically what my opinion is. Somebody said something over here that might happen still. Peace Love says, Drake's already in Hassan's DMs and flying out Hassan's girlfriend to the embassy. Maybe. I don't know if that's really going to do anything. Like, they're probably, respectfully, they're probably just in the same dating pool, just smashing a bunch of strippers, just whatever type chicks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think like bringing out one of Hassan's girlfriends is gonna do anything to his feelings type shit. So salute to Drizzy Drake, right? Just let him know he got a new op that he might have to look out for. You might hear some Hassan Piker bars in the Iceman album, but you never know. You never know. I'm gonna move on though. I'm I'm not gonna spend freaking an hour on a Hassan Piker clip here. Let me get my shit off the screen. I want to get into this Driftwood, or not the Driftwood, the Northsidejane mixtape. Okay, the new Northsidejane mixtape just dropped. Okay, they're on number 3 right now, and prior to that, Bundog had a message, and I was wondering like the timing of this message here. So I'm just loading up some things here. Let me just open up my YouTube Music. All right. So I'm gonna pull up the message over here from BFR Bundog, and big salute to BFR Bundog. Big salute to the whole team over there, man. Okay. So it says, and this is a courtesy of Torontology. It says, El Jefe speaks, real international bodness. So, and this is a post from Bundog's Instagram story. It says, cut off pussies them. Some of them bridges have a bun. Everything we do, for mama, We not business about no girls or who for rise against the ting and go fling under the dirt. He's giving the super heavy Jamaican patois right now. All right, so excuse my reading of the patois. Love me brother them to death, although they got under my nerves. What does that mean? Well, translations, loves his brothers to death, even though they have gotten under his nerves or have gotten maybe in the past, right? I wonder who he's talking about in this post here. And this is super recent. I don't know if, let me go over to his page and see what Bundog is saying before I pull up this mixtape. Because we're going to go through a full rundown of the mixtape. I'm going to give myself a big old copyright. But fuck it, we're just going to go and listen to this mixtape because we're a music podcast. So let's go to Bundog's page. I know he's had some, there's been some issues over there with different members over there in Driftwood, but he's been in Dubai just chilling. This is from February. Nigga just be outside with like $1 million on their neck. Holy. Jesus Christ. Diamonds dancing. Hold on. What was that message? What was that message? It won't happen overnight, but if you quit, it won't happen at all. Hashtag free game. Big salute to freaking Bundog with the free game. Who's this right here?
What are you saying, fam? How much chance you have?
You know what's going on, man.
FB
You want
has
a
some
name,
hats?
you want a hat.
Yeah.
Another one and another one and another one after that.
He said if you have the hats, them, then it's legal. You get the verse.
Verse.
If you have the hat, you get the verse. Come
Do
on,
some of
come
these
on. We
first.
do the what? We do the what?
We do the dipping.
No, we don't get dip. We don't get dip. Yeah.
We are doing
Listen, what's understood doesn't have to be explained.
dipping. Adapt to know.
We the ones that do the dipping. Them niggas
Adapt you for no.
never jumped up out the car, they like a witness. I spent years up in that cell, but they could never stop the realist. So if you
Peace Love says that Julian's hiding in Dubai and
do you want to have diamond on me, take me back.
in a condo somewhere in Dubai. I don't know. I think Julian's chilling. Somebody asked about what happened to Julian the other day. I think he's just chilling. This nigga is somewhere in the mountains.
Got my ice on the ice, nigga. First nigga you seen bring his ice on the ice, nigga.
Let's go.
Rainbow. Ice on the ice, nigga. What's he talking about? Big drip. Big stuff. Got my ice on.
Hitting the slopes.
Tanka, you dead? Tanka, you dead?
Hold on, let me go back to this one over here.
On the ice, nigga.
Yo, this nigga Bundog is on code. All right. To this day, with the exception of let's say maybe like a Reddit post here and there, he keeps his face covered. All right. He has a perfect excuse because he's skiing right now, so he could put the ski goggles on and stuff like that. But the mask, like, you will never ever in public see Bundog's face. Like, that nigga is sticking to the program when it comes to keeping his face covered. Like, it could be the middle of July, right? Bundog will find some, not just a balaclava, just some regular shit. Like, he'll find some creative way of covering his face where you can't see shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Niggas is asking questions. Brian wants to know how these guys making money because it ain't from music. Listen, ask no questions and hear no lies.
First nigga you seen bring his ice on the ice, nigga. Rainbow. Ice on the ice, nigga.
Niggas is invested in shit. You know what I'm saying? Smart investments. What is this mask over here? I'm not making enough money to understand what this is right here, because I'm thinking this is like some kind of like mask that you go and do a move with, but then there's like this thing on the top of it. So this might be some kind of like a beauty mask and some shit. You know what I'm saying? After man's get off the road and they take off the balaclavas and the mask or the medical mask or the ski mask, any type of mask, you go and do some skincare. You know what I'm saying? Exfoliate. Niggas living a life. Y'all ain't got this. Oh, see, I'm not a gal, so I don't know these things, fam. Hold on, let me put this comment on the screen. That deserves to be put on the screen right there. Pretty Problem says it's a red light therapy mask. I saw one of those in a TV show the other day. I was like, what the hell is that? That's how the man them are living, eh? Self-care, bro.
Where you from,
Canada.
We welcome Toronto. Toronto is in the house. Canada.
Looks maxing for real. Before we get to the mixtape review, okay, or the album review, I just want to go and just take a peek into Bundog's life, live vicariously through the opulence and luxury that he's living. You know what I'm saying? Just let's take a quick peek. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Jeez. Where is this guy? Rolex, Hermes. Like niggas just do like he can't even take a picture in like some other part of the resort. You gotta take it by the Rolex and Hermes store. To be honest, there's probably only this type of shit, because I don't know how many resorts really got a Rolex store at the resort. Like, fam, where are you, my nigga? What is this? Courchevel? Let me look this up. Now I need to know, bro. Now I need to know. Hold on. Let's open YouTube Music first. Okay, first things first. And now let's look up this place. I need to find out where. Oh, it's in France. Oh, look at this. Ah. Jeez. Well, damn, son. Wow. This is crazy. Nice Class says those are the opening bars to 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Are they? What? Hold on. What? Hold on. What do you mean those are the opening bars to the 8 a.m. in Charlotte? Now you're making me get more questions in my mind here. All right, is that something from hold on. 8 a.m. in Charlotte? Because I gotta look this up now. Yeah. Oh, I see it now. The money's speaking for itself. I call it fortune tell. Fire top from a bitch that work in corporate sales. Chinchilla. What is this word here? Ushanka. We skiing out in Courchevel. Ooh. Breaking news. They try to kill him, but the boy prevailed. Jeez. That's where he is. Okay. Okay. Niggas living the life.
I still got the ice, cuz. Come on, fam. You know that. What am I talking about? We look for this. Just still
I wonder if Drake freaking got him the link up over there. Maybe got him a discount. You know what I mean? The Drizzy discount.
my nigga. Come on, fam. Who the fuck goes skiing with no ice? That's the whole point of going skiing. You bring the ice to the ice. Let's talk more.
I didn't
Why
know
you
that.
bring the rainbow to ski? Well, let me show you niggas how to pop this shit, nigga. I got you. I still got the ice, cuz. Come on, fam.
Let me teach you how to stunt. Okay. All right. Let's get to the album, man. Actually, can I just do a little bit more pocket watching?
You spit my ops with a
Oh, that's an old video. Okay. I think that's enough pocket watching. We've done enough. We've done a good job here, gang. Oh, no. Just a little bit more pocket watching. Our job is never done.
Anytime them niggas need advice, they will call us. Anytime a nigga need a favor, they call dogs. Everybody high. Yeah, one cause, man. What we saying?
Why would it suck being Bundog? Man has to take off the mask and all type of shit, right?
When on tobacco products, when I gave Brody them 6, they gave my little nigga life. He was only a kid. Remember when DST back with that phone in the gym? Don't know my name, this that's your girl, get your he was bringing hoes to the 6. When on tobacco products, when I gave Brody them.
Let me see this here. Where is this? There must be in Dubai somewhere. Right? They got the friggin' yacht. It's probably the 20-foot yacht. You know what I'm saying? There's Popcorn over here in the comments. I need to get up in these comments too, fam. Give me some good fortune in life.
I did my job. I'm out of here.
Watch your foot.
Y'all all go.
Man, I'm leaving on the boat.
Watch your step. Yeah, you ready for me?
Wait, watch your step. Watch your step.
Yo, you ready for me? Ready. Jump, one time. Woo!
Don't kill me.
Come on. Woo! Come on. Sweet Carolina, gone. I did my job. I'm out of here.
Watch your foot. That's how you do it, dog. You pull up in the boat and you leave in the boat. Right? Watch YG in the comments. No logo, clean.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
It's like a movie, you know.
It is a movie. It's a movie. I'm out of here.
Light work. Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to my YouTube music. Northsidejane 3. Okay, let's see. We got 14 songs. Jay Neat is on there, Tim Neat, Bunna, right? Bunna's currently incarcerated. Baby 2's there on a track, currently on the run. M Sav, I think he's out on road. Big salute to Talib Twin. YG, is there some press on there? FB's on there, GD. And listen, don't mind the plays. This just dropped. Okay, so Burner bands. The burner bands. Okay. All right, let's play some of this stuff. Okay, there's Pressa. There goes Pressa. Bricks. What is that song? Let's hear our starts.
Rocky made the beat.
Let's go. Track is called Turn.
Boy, my Glock come with a switch. My Glock come with a nigga behind who hungry. Don't let him make you a bitch. Why would you think our bodies? I friend niggas up. The night take them down for the Ricks. 222s right now, boy. Don't let me slam it. That's how I come for your wrist.
Who's that? Yo. Is that YG in the beginning? That's not Jae Nee. Jae Nee don't sound like that. Oh, yeah. There's probably going to be a bunch of top 5 disses on this. That's Bunna? Yo, they need to. That nigga fucked up his life, bro. He needs to be freed up, bro. He's a problem. You know what I need to do? One second. Okay, 1 second. Give me a second, gang. All right, un momento. Okay, let me switch my screens up for a second. I need some sound effects in my background here because, bro, I know I'm about to go crazy with a bunch of copyrightable material. So let me get my sound effects somewhere nice and handy. All right, my bad, gang. All right, let's do it.
Boy, my Glock come with a switch.
Let's go.
Glock come with a nigga behind who hungry. Don't let him make you a bitch. Why would you think our bodies? I friend niggas up. The night take them down for the Ricks. 222s right now, boy. Don't let me slam it. That's how I come for your wrist. My young niggas on the cuss, try pepper and lick. I lit, dude. Handle the fifth. Handle the work in the chop. I handle the kick on the 10 when he busting his wrist. Niggas stay capping the raps. Who did you run now? Kid, you ain't born with no whips. People hear gun sounds on my dogs come around. Niggas get gunned down, even in
Let's
lips.
go.
Oh, you think he him? Bend up on his strip. Bet he get gunned down, even with his bitch. I get the job, niggas die. You know how I come for the dogs. I'll say what I did. You can look me in my eyes. I don't have the morals. I'll come and shoot up where you live. My last young nigga moved bitch got bent so quick. My new young nigga bent rips.
Okay, let me know what y'all think of this song so far, right? Fire emojis in the chat if you're feeling the song. And when I get to any of these songs, as I play them one by one, if you ain't feeling it, then put the shit emojis or thumbs down, whatever we got to do. But let's rate this shit.
I hit the switchy, he try run, but a nigga ain't Ricky. I'm in the cut and I'm bopping with 50. Bag on his head, I'm collecting the Rickies. Jump out the car and I'm cool with the millie. Feel like LeBron had dunking the lean. Got real close, but one in his brain. He got hit in his leg, his chest.
Ooh, this is how they're starting the shit. Let's go.
What I did, you can look me in my eyes. I don't have the morals. I'll come and shoot up where you live. My last young nigga moved bitch got bent so quick. My new young nigga bent rips. I hit the switchy, he try run, but a nigga ain't Ricky. I'm in the cut and I'm bopping with 50. Bag on his head, I'm collecting the Rickies. Jump out the car and I'm cool with the millie. Feel like LeBron had dunking the lean. Got real close, but one in his brain. He got hit in his leg, his chest. That nigga ain't walking the same. I keep a stick, I ain't talking to Kane. All of the drills I got to my name. Ride with the bully or ride with the king.
Got hit with his switch in the bus, start tapping his muffin. That nigga start running and tum. Got Drake and ladders and we get the bum. I'm shooting that bitch and I'm banging and pump.
I am a sucker for like rappers like just not rapping after each other when the hook and all that shit, like, you know, like that Jada freaking Styles jumping in and out of the type shit, like, woo, let's go.
I don't do the tussling. He started tripping when the killers start coming. Don't got nobody's not even a bunch. G21 know you heard about Duncan. Click when I finish dumping. He in the crowd and we clearing the function. Sound out the blitz, now they playing the trump. Start hitting his body, that boy started crumping. Step in the trap, start serving the bucket.
I got a chrome heart fit, cost more than a brick. Don't think these niggas could buy it. Stop one shot, bust his head like Goliath. I be sitting in that Percocet, lean on the weed all together. Big, how you should try it. I seen 2 ops get hit back up for the next one's a gun with a flag. Fuck up her whole block if I send that blitz. Walk down, put buttons mountains on the neighborhood crib. Way doing outside with a metaverse stick. 20K, that's one, and it made her best. 3 round burst up, it don't need no switch. She look kinda ugly cause it got one tip. With a brown, by the time camera flash skin. Make sure that I stuff off the DNA. No mirror buttons got built in attachments.
My Glock come with a switch. My Glock come with a nigga behind who hungry. Don't let it make you dish. Why would you think?
Okay. 1 to 10, will y'all rate that track right there? All right, track is called Turn. Let's get to the next track. Pack them up. Just my quick reaction, and listen, I'm kind of apprehensive to give my reaction because like niggas on the run for an M, bro. Like, so listen, respectfully, not my favorite verse from Baby 2. I seen on Reddit, they're like, yo, Baby 2 slid on the new Northsidejane 3. And I'm like, not so much, but keep going, my bro. He dissed Monty right there. Or he's dissed somebody else who said they hanging with listen, that's inner politics that I'm just not even trying to get into. That's Jane Street politics right there, or up top politics. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we get the point of that song there. Not my preferred song. I wouldn't have gone with this for song number 2, but it is not my album. I think this is Bundog rapping right here. Not my favorite Pressa verse. The beat is so hard. Like I feel like Pressa, like salute to Pressa, because I feel like they're gonna hate. They always think that we hating on them, bro. He could have murdered that, bro. Like he phoned it in. Nigga. Give me that beat, fam. I would have beat the shit out of that beat. That's a Friday Ricky Church special right there. 2 cell phones, they all blew it up. Like, I feel like if he had another chance to go and jump on that beat again, he would have killed that. Because I know Pressa could rap. Pressa is a good rapper. A lot of people get thrown off by the voice or, you know, a lot of the melodic flows and stuff like that. But when you taking Pressa bar for bar, Pressa gets his shit on when he gets in the booth. You know what I'm saying? And he did not do his thing on this, bro. Let me keep going because niggas be thinking I'm a hater. And it's Bundog. Bundog is floating on this one. This beat is so nice still. Get a lot of shots at the town. And then when they're talking about in the town with my Thule, right? They're talking about Rexdale and stuff like that. If I'm not mistaken. If I am, okay, then I'm mistaken. But when I'm hearing the town, I'm thinking Jamestown, Doomstown, them type thing there. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. And I know that that's like a point of contention. That's one of the beefs. That's one of the blocks that they got beef with. All right. Let me know what y'all think about the Bundog verse. I wasn't really feeling the Pressa verse, but that's me. Let me know what y'all feel about. If there's a standout on this too. All right. Let's go to the next track, Mario.
So much shit up on the board. Cody trying to go for 4. Mama says stay with the nigga UK. I'm a
way better verse from Baby 2. Looney says Baby 2's whispering. Yeah, I feel like they might. Listen, I got jokes. Okay. Disclaimer, because I gotta be just putting disclaimers when it comes to these niggas, bro. Niggas be like in the streets like that, bro. Like, so disclaimer. This is a joke. It's not gonna make it as funny when I gotta put the disclaimer out first, though. But like, he might be whispering because like niggas on the run. You know what I'm saying? He's in the booth like looking over his shoulder. Chill. Shh. Niggas is looking for me. Let me get this verse off though. Gotta send this into the man then. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. You just never know. Never know. Tall Up Twin is doing his thing on this one right here. Oh, his track's called Marlo. I said Mario before. Marlo.
Every watch I got, it costs more than 100 bands. I ain't talking about air condition when I press the fan.
See, I like this YG right here. Taking his time, not too much words, just letting the beat breathe. Let's go, 35.
For a little boy, I got 2 Remy's in my. If I had tapping with this glizzy, it go more than her. And tough, I wear patties and bras like little Uzi Vert. My mama told me who the.
Oh, see, I knew it was gonna be a diss somewhere in there. I should, you know, I'm there bumping. I do not co-sign the disses and stuff, but I heard that top 5 diss right there. What are you saying, Looney? He says YG raps like he's 4 years old. That's crazy. I listen. I think he did his thing in this verse right here. All right. Damn, rapping like he's 4 years old is a mod thing.
Dropping my life, I was selling work. If I had tapping with this glizzy, it got more than hurt. And tough I work patties and bras like little Uzi Vert. My mama.
He does, and Lil Uzi Vert caught a string. Instead, top 5 wear panties and bras like he Lil Uzi Vert. Damn, didn't Lil Uzi Vert do a freaking song with Pressa? Damn. Well, that bridge is burnt. This next track, Toronto, Burner Bands, Bundog, YG. So this is some up top heavy hitters or Wasp Gang heavy hitters. Let's go. Oh, Lee, this is the one right here. This is the one they gotta go with. Listen, I'm hearing all these songs for the first time. Caro, don't put that on me. All right. I'm always down to secure the bag, but this is not payola.
I told him we gon' win. No silver spoon. Nigga from Toronto, niggas drill shit. Youngin' only 12 and he pill shit.
I'm not so. Listen, these guys probably freaking want to punch the shit out of me. I'm not so big on the YG verse, but the first 2 verses, the Burner Bands verse and the Bundog verse, murked it.
Shit, problems that we did deal shit. I'm in the.
Okay, so we got the point of that song. That's the hook again. Montreal Mark says, "Turn the shite off." Holy, damn, brother. How you really feel? Came from the trap, Baby 2 and FB. Let's go. They got a lot of Baby 2 on this album for real. Like this, like, hold on. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2. This is the third one. 4. Baby 2 went crazy.
Me facts. Courts gang ain't no benching me facts. Yeah.
Okay, not my favorite song. They could have took this one off. And salute to FB. FB's a way better rapper than what he gave us on this one here. I'm just being honest, right? Man, I'm gonna see this later and be like, "Yo, Friday, why you hating?" I'm being honest as a music lover. Okay. So far, my favorite song is Toronto, but let's keep going.
Come missing. Jumped about the cell. Right back to this gangster business.
Yeah, this is not the one right here. Let's go to No Loss. Okay. Respectfully.
Like a stunt to floss. And these niggas saving more bitches than the Red Cross.
Yo, they'll kill me right now. Cal says, blink twice if you're safe. Was is behind the camera. Yo. More songs, okay? Then you guys gotta leave, all right, guys? Oh boy. Oh shit. Hold on. No. And this is not payola. All right. I'm just going. Focus, Ricky. Focus. I'm just going by the first one and the second one. The first one, the first Northsidejane mixtape was hard. They did their thing on that shit. Like everybody performed well. They had like about 3 standout songs from that album, right? And part 2, I think, came out during the pandemic, so it wasn't as much effort. So far, this is better than part 2 to me, okay? There is a standout so far. Again, I'm going to big up Burner Bands and Bundog. YG not so much on this song, but Toronto, standout song. They could run that, do a video for that one. You know what I'm saying? But like, let's just keep playing the shit, man.
Green beam look like an Xbox. Don't wanna wear that shit if it's not Kalani. Your bitch eating 4 longs, but it's not bologna.
Low-key, I gotta start rapping again. My peers are a little bit too hard on me. Pause. Because niggas used to be like, you all right, Friday. You all right. I don't know, man. You old head. And they were calling me an old head when I was like in my 30s and shit. Oh, you an old head. I don't know. But at the same time, the people who I was talking about, the peers who I was talking about, like A.W.O.L, and I'm not saying these people were saying these words, even though some of them were, but like A.W.O.L and Tonas of the world, and who else? Cardinal was still very much active. R.I.P. to King Rain, like real spitters. You know what I'm saying? So like when I'm on a scale of 1 to King Rain, R.I.P. once again, then okay, Friday Ricky Dread comes out as maybe a 5 or a 6, or on a scale of Friday to A.W.O.L, then yeah, I might come out as a 6. But take me now and transfer even my old shit and bring it into 2026. I'm murdering these niggas. Listen, not literally, okay? It's a big statement, right? But like real shit, fam. 2026 raps, I'm fucking killing these niggas when it comes to bars, bro. But niggas don't care about bars no more. So maybe that, you know what? Who cares? Who cares how much of a better rapper you are than the 2026 average rapper? But the average rapper in 2026 ain't got shit on Friday Ricky Dread in 2015. What are we fucking talking about right now? And I'm not even dissing these niggas. These niggas is doing their thing. I have to go based on 2026 standards, all right? I'm rapping circles around Lil Pump. But as far as Toronto rappers, bro, and I said this before, and niggas got all up in arms and freaking try to make this some kind of viral post, but I mean this shit. As far as Toronto rappers, like, I'm beating like 70% of y'all niggas, bro. I'm sorry, fam. I'm sorry. 70% of y'all niggas I'm putting in a bag, bro. Body bagged up, fam. I'm sorry. Holy shit. My bad. Let me recompose myself.
No, these niggas pump faking like they real.
Okay, let's get to the next song. I like this beat already.
Yeah. I've been chasing E-face, checking my...
You know what? Fuck it. Clip it, man. Don't make me have to get into the booth and defend it, fam. Okay? Y'all just chill, all right? Don't... Even listen, and I know this is not about me. It's not about me, narcissistic Rick, okay? It's not about me, but listen. Even the niggas who have dissed me, and chicks, okay, who have dissed me over the last few years, like really and truly, if I wanted to respond, y'all niggas got nothing on me. Like we're not, like what are we fucking talking about here? Like Mad Russian? Like, bruh, if I decided I wanted to respond to the Mad Russian, if I wanted to, like, grace him with a response, like, brother, it would be like me going to the playground and punching out a 12-year-old, or not even 12-year-old, because 12-year-olds might could fight. It's like going to the playground and like kicking a 5-year-old over. Like, why would you do that? Like, that's bully shit. Like, that's abuse. I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it would be like. I'm just like over there at the freaking playground. I see you on the merry-go-round. I'm just like, the fuck off the merry-go-round. That's what it would be like. It's bullying. So like I respond in podcast mode. But my ops, the niggas who diss me, Underground Nation. I'm not even here to start no beef. But the nigga made a song called Suck Your Mom, Suck Your Mom, Suck Your Mom, Suck Your Mom. Like these niggas who diss me can't even rap like that. The most who could might give me a problem, give me a long night, might be Nessia. And I'm straight up and down in a bag. Sorry. I just had to get that off my chest, fam. Like a lot of the niggas who dissed me, y'all are just lucky I don't fucking rap no more. because I'm a 10 times better rapper than half of the niggas who, not half of the niggas, all of the niggas who dissed me. I'm sorry. Disrespectful. Holy shit.
Laces in my sneaks. That way before, like all the fame, you still get found out. Go ask her up at any black, but they got ran down.
See, I'm fair. I'm fair. I had a whole rant about how much of a better rapper. I can't do this. This is fire. I can't do this. I ain't gonna come up with this if I heard this beat. I'm gonna do some rappity rap shit. These niggas is murking this shit. Let's go.
Talk that shit, but see the gang like what you saying now. I'm gonna cut that spray the crowd up. A whole lot of shot, don't cause a fuss, don't make a scene.
Okay. That's okay. If you know what, I'm gonna make me a playlist. Let's do that. Save the playlist. Where's my playlist? Do I got a playlist? I know I made a music playlist. Where's my music playlist? We Love Hip Hop Top Music Tracks. Yeah, we'll put it in there. And we're gonna put Laces in there too. All right, gang. All right, I'm fair when it comes to my critique. I ain't here to diss niggas, bro. If I like some shit, I'm gonna listen to it later. I'll fuck with y'all. Bong. That's not the playlist I'm looking for, but like I'm gonna find my playlist. And we'll get to the next song. Wild Wild West, Tim Neat, Tall Up Twin, FB, and Kemsav. I hear you guys in the comments, okay? Saying that it's a wasted beat, the beat is fire, the raps are not good on the beat. My problem with this, because I like if it's Tim Neat on the hook right there, the Wild Wild West, like I like that shit, right? And I like the first verse too, from FB. And I think Tall Up Twin is somewhere in there. And I don't know about the Kemsav guy. I salute the Kemsav. There's too many guys on the song. It's a 2-minute and 44-second song. There's too many guys on the song. And I know it might be a studio session going on where it's like, yo, let me get on that song too, fam. Yo, let me get a verse on that. Like, but sometimes you got to know what to say when it comes to like the amount of artists or the amount of rappers that you're getting on the song. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna come through and maybe do 2 bars and then just get back into the control room and go smoke, fine. But if you want to have a next 16 bars, while we already have 3 16s on this, I don't know, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's my issue with the song. All right, but no long talking. Loaded 30 GD Bundog. Let's go. They should have just left it right there. They should have just left it right there. Right? That's where I'm fading it out. This is where I'm fading it out. All right. But yeah, let me put this on my playlist. All right, I'm gonna put it on my playlist. Let me add it to my shit. You know what? I'm gonna just like it. I like it. All right, Celine. Five would have been a good feature on that still. Man. Good old days, right? Jae Neat, Celine. Y'all, hey, and this one is fire to me. Big salute to Jae Neat on this one right here. 2 more tunes and we'll move on to our next segment here. Wake Up, Burner Bands, MSAB. Let's go. And I brought it to the block. Hold on. Let me address this comment over here. Excuse me. Comment gang strong. Friday. Am I Friday? Friday. The story is the same on every track. Here's the thing with that. It's a compilation album. They could maybe do with like maybe one introspective song where like, you know, everybody talks about their mama or some shit like that, or their dad leaving, or something that everybody could all relate to, or at least 2 to 3 members of the crew can relate to, that they can get on a song and do some introspective shit, or like a solo introspective from one of the man them. However, when it comes to like these compilations albums, you're not gonna get like content or like deep songs. You're just gonna get a lot of songs about the same shit. Like, I'm the guy, I'll shoot you in the face if you fuck around. I get all the bitches, and everybody just has to kind of just outdo each other on each song of talking about that same type of shit. It's more like a playlist, to be honest, than an album when you're listening to them. You know what I'm saying? As far as compilation, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this one, not my favorite. Let's get to the last track here. Freestyle, Baby 2 FB, Keezy Wasa. The extra wordy flow, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm seeing you guys in the chat. All right. What do you guys rate this full mixtape from 1 to 10? All right, before we get off of the segment here, 1 to 10, what do you guys rate this whole mixtape here? Let me double check on my my poll that I started over here. I says, y'all feeling Northsidejane 3 album? 55% of y'all, or sorry, 52%. It just went down. 52% of y'all are saying yes. 48% of y'all are saying nah. I will say on a 1 to 10, I'll give it a 5.5. I'll give it a 5.5. Okay. The standouts, like y'all already see where the standouts are. What I'm feeling over here, there is, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 songs that I'm riding with. I'm rolling with. You know what I'm saying? The rest is not to say that you guys are garbage or whatever, like how the chat's going off or when saying whatever they're saying. I'm just saying it's just not my cup of tea. All right. But listen, salute to all of the man them over there, Northsidejane, doing their thing. All right. Yeah, man, keep doing your thing, man. Good shit. Okay, let's keep it in this Toronto vein and what's going on over here in the city, because Casper TNG just dropped the remix. Casper TNG and 100 OTD. My bad. Sorry, 100 OTD. Casper TNG and 100 Band Plan. There's a lot of hundreds. Casper TNG and 100 Band Plan have just dropped the full video to the Market remix with A.W.O.L with the hoodie. All right. I think I should put an air horn in there somewhere. There should be an air horn in there. Let's pull up the video. Let's see what's going on with that video here, because this is the part of the live where it's definitely going to get copyrighted, because this is courtesy of Universal Music. Let's see, Casper. More times, let me show you something, because when I go do the search, that's one thing. But if I just go and see, boom. If I just go and run a homepage type shit, it should be on the homepage. I just saw it just now. It was on the homepage, but hey, maybe I was wrong, because it kept on, every time I opened the homepage on YouTube, it kept on pushing this video to me. So that's Universal doing their job. But I guess not now, but I'll find it. Let's find the video. Casper TNG. We've just spoken of the market. All right. Right now it's got 16,000 views in the last 6 hours. He's got a Vivo channel now. Holy, let's go. Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again and let the whole thing run. But let me know in the chat if you're feeling this A.W.O.L verse, or if you think he phoned it in. Okay, 1 in the chat if you're feeling it, 2 in the chat if you're not feeling it, or fire or shit emoji. Okay, let's run it from the top. Mixed 100 Band Plan's verse in right after, rather than run the hook again. What are y'all saying in the chat over here? A.W.O.L part is tough. Hold on, let me go back a bit. They're seeing a couple of 2s in the chat. Big salute to Althea. She's saying not bad. Juicy Hamburger put a 2. Definitely enough. I said definitely a phone it in. Oh, Montreal Mark put a fire emoji. Does he wear hoodies to the beach? I don't know. A.W.O.L is still wearing the hoodies, to be honest, bro. I didn't really see. Like, he got the hoodie on in this, but I've been seeing him A.W.O.L hoodie lists multiple times. So I don't know. He might have to drop the hoodie part of his name. Honestly, they need to get more gang of people yelling the lyrics. Would have been a hype. would have went hype mode. That's nice. 100 band plan. Let me put a like on this. The game I knew was.
Not too many bitches I deny. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We get the gist. I feel like, is that one of the dudes from Voice from the Staircase podcast right there? Listen, let me stop being nosy. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat over here. T.88 saying remix ain't it. Fire truck, big win for Toronto. Yeah, who is she, right? Wow. I'm trying to figure out how I feel about this. And I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion. I'm not going to friggin' sugarcoat it or anything like that, because I know people are going to call me a hater if I don't love it, right? And yes, I said 100 OTT in the beginning of the segment. It's 100 band plan. My bad. Big salute to 100 band plan. Let me just see a little bit more of y'all comments. DJ Dabbin saying, could have done a video concept based on the song, would have hit. Well, what's the song? It's just, they're just talking about getting money and fucking bitches. Angela Faith says you're iffy on the mix. Listen, they did their thing, right? Business wise, because the label basically, to me, in my opinion, this is a label move. Okay, the label is like, you guys got a hit on your hands. This is how we add more legs to it, as they say in the business. We're gonna add some legs to this song. We're gonna add some legs to this hit right here. So this is how we're gonna do it. And from there, we need to get you one of the newest, hottest guys in the scene. They're probably still doing business with A.W.O.L, so it's like, cool, let's get A.W.O.L on this. You know, we can get him for not even the cheapest. They're probably gonna freaking blow his budget and get A.W.O.L on his shit and try to run it up. In my opinion, if I was gonna put it on a scale of 1 to 10, tread lightly, Friday. I feel like Lucas is watching this right now. Just leaning closer and closer to the screen, like, yay. What do you think of the song, brother? What do you think of the song, brother? I'll give it the remix a 6.5. Okay. I do think that A.W.O.L kind of gave him a light verse. It wasn't trash. The verse wasn't trash. All right. But he didn't give him a hard pause. Freaking super pause on that. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't give him the marker. Right? He went into the other stash and gave him something from the other stash. You know what I'm talking about, gang. When the weed dealer is like, bro, let me get what you're smoking though, fam. Right? And you're like, nah, that is what I'm smoking. You can smell what's coming off of this guy's spliff. You're like, fam. And then you're looking in your bag and you're like, are you sure this is what you're smoking? Bro, trust me, fam. It's the same thing, bro. I would only give you the same thing that I'm smoking still. You go home, there's seeds in the shit. You're like, nigga. Am I speaking from experience as the customer or the dealer, right? You're smoking big, chiefing on the quads. You sure it's quads, fam? It's some pink? Yo, fam. Don't worry, fam. It's pink. You know it's trips like it's not even trips. It's some outdoor backdoor boogie. I'm not saying A.W.O.L gave him outdoor backyard boogie. He gave him some trips. You know what I'm saying? Some AAA weed. He didn't give him the quads. He didn't give him the quad pack. You know what I'm saying? Doms, all the pinks are not fire. That's a misconception. All right? You go to some of these spots and you'll be like, yo, give me the pink such and such. You bring it home, it's mid. Or they just might have called it pink just so it can get it off the shelf. But it ain't pink. It ain't pink. That's what A.W.O.L did to this nigga. Nigga, is that the pink? That in the pink? Nigga, I thought you told me that was the pink. All right. Right. That's just my analogy. But salute to the man, then. Keep doing your thing. All right. What's next on my list over here? Let me get myself out of Toronto rapper trouble. I feel like I'm freaking collecting enemies as I continue to do this live stream. I call this live stream actually the Good News Live, right? Because I try to just give as much good news as possible. Maybe, switch up the speed a little bit as far as just always this doom and gloom, talking about Toronto rapper freaking drama and stuff like that. What are y'all saying over here? I know, fam. Let me put this shit on the screen. I'm not trying to get into no shit, fam. But I be knowing. Salute to Angel Faith. Let me put these comments back on the screen. It says Friday. Gutsy Guts can't keep your name out his mouth. He misses you. Aww. We Love Hip Hop X is crazy. Oh, Friday, don't be petty. Just be nice. Leave it alone. Fine. Fuck. Why am I so petty, bro? All right. Let's pull this up. How many that's my day ago? All right. So I heard, okay? Reason why I heard is because they tagged me. I don't know why niggas was like, yo, so what? Leave me alone, fam. I know I said whatever I said about y'all niggas or that nigga, okay? I went crazy, had one of the legendary Friday Ricky Dread rants. Oh my God, he called him the Predator. He called him all kind of names. And then after that, I just fell back, bro. We got topics that we talk about on a weekly basis, so I don't really be bringing niggas up, fam. It doesn't help the algorithm or help my algorithm to just keep on bringing up other podcasters on a weekly basis. Don't get it twisted. We do have our little share of podcast wars, but it's all in fun. But this shit don't be fun to me, so I don't like addressing it. But I seen the shit. Nigga sent me a clip in my DMs, okay? And I was like, I'm sure there's a full episode of them running my name through the dirt or something of that nature, okay? So let's play a clip.
Yo, Friday Rookie Dread wants to smoke you.
Yo, I'm leaving that in. I'm so leaving that in the episode, fam. We might have, that's how the episode is gonna start. That's how the episode's starting. Friday Rookie Dread is gonna smoke you.
Friday needs to come outside for that first, fam.
Yo, Friday Rookie.
I don't know where they ever got this. Top 5 was on their pod. On the phone on their pod, right? Or was he did he go over there? I don't be checking, fam. I be trying to mind my business, fam. Let's go take a look. Okay. Let's go take a look. Let's give them some love. Oh, top 5 called on the phone. Oh my God. Hold on. I think I actually have a sound effect that corresponds with my sentiment about this phone call in right here. Did I load it up? I got it.
What they do? What they do?
Let's find this shit.
Little Friday rookie just wants to smoke you.
Let's find the phone call. Did he timestamp this? Top 5 back outside Toronto. Next up.
Stop selling drugs, ban drugs, save children.
Like anytime you see anything with Ari Spears, you just see him on Vlad. There's nothing else. You don't see him in.
Am I tripping?
Stop selling drugs.
Did you guys not timestamp this shit properly?
Really want to be the next or.
Oh, gang, help me out here, man. This is a side mission I was not trying to go on, man. I'm just gonna try to find where he's holding a phone. Is it in the beginning? Let me know where the timestamp is, somebody. Please, please, please. What are they? Was he wearing a t-shirt?
Rebrand.
They already just went through a rebrand.
Yeah, they're going through a rebrand right now. Knew everything. We don't need to hear that hot night.
Nah, but I think the name is.
Okay, he was wearing the sweater in it, so.
What would you say? Moniker, speak. Yeah. His tagline. Pack it up. Yeah. It's time to do something different.
That's what the wines.
Got it. No.
Freak. It's been starting for a while. Like he's been slowly popping up certain places. He's been getting people to pop up. I don't want to say for him, but we obviously seen 100 watts pop up on the Neon Live. The live stream talking about Neon Forward and over here. They didn't get to link with Neon, unfortunately. But then like low key behind the scenes, I've known Five has been gearing up to drop for a while. I've heard music. The music is very, very disrespectful. But
damn, for real?
It's splashed with some anything else? What were you just talking about? We can switch up the topics. Oh yeah, the fires. Yeah, this is why I don't fucking watch the news, because I can break down I don't remember if he died, but he had the Jamaican accent in Doomstown, right?
Where the fuck is this timestamp for this?
I want to see like.
Don't make me do this, gang. Please, please, please. Who saw this earlier, man? Somebody saw this. Give me some clues of where around it is.
All these American guys you've been streaming with, you know what I'm saying? There must be someone that can put you on a big feature. So I'm expecting some good.
But why would we be expecting like one of those guys to put him on a big feature when he's more known for the streams and the attention, not like the attention stuff? I wouldn't expect a super big feature from him like that. And to tell you the truth, out of anybody, it's got to be Drake. I don't really care about another feature like that, and I don't know what the relation.
Yo, you guys are it's actually hurting my brain, fam. Easy Factor, what up, man? So I'm like, y'all are getting like offended watching this shit. Turn this off. Turn it off. What are you doing to us, Friday? Please turn it off. Please move on.
Obviously that
you can't fix it, just leave it.
Yeah. Well, just have it. So yeah. So pretty much there was a 2-alarm fire at Rebel, but it was in the back part where Cabana was.
Right.
It was burnt down. There's not much.
You know why I'm laughing? Because these niggas got so much beef with me, but they're so bad at their job. Yo, bro. Mind you, I'm here trying to find a timestamp, so I'm not doing any better right now. But like when I just watch like for a procession of like, let's say like 30 seconds, I'm like, oh, I'm so glad this nigga left.
There's something to sign because now he kind of.
How you progressively get worse at podcasting?
True.
Yeah, Loki sounds like a scam still.
Think so?
Loki sounds like a scam. Loki on the lows.
Because they, and I guess you have to be selfish to a certain extent, but I just feel like they're selfish on an idiot tip where they weren't actually trying to help themselves.
Just to stir shit up.
I'm not even gonna lie. I think you should do haha.
That one too. No, that one too. That
Like-
one too.
I'm like, what am I watching here? I'm just like watching the Dead Air podcast. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to find it. Because shit.
I still cause a massacre.
Technically, you're allowed to body him first.
No.
Was that self-defense?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't know. It's supposed. I don't know if what that beard is supposed to be. I think it's like niggas just, niggas just try to turn up the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? They're doing a nice little 92 views in 24 hours. You're all right. They're doing all right. It's worth the call in.
Light skin boy that died.
If it's all
Wait, play my outro song.
I
my
know.
guy.
I'm just outroing the thing, bro.
I'm gonna send it to you. Okay, go.
Yeah. Okay. It's not worth. It's not
fucking.
It's not worth the sauce going through all of this, fam. This is like freaking brain rot torture. Okay. If one of you guys do know the timestamp, anybody who does find that, let me know and we'll spin back the block, okay, and see what'll go on. But for now, we'll just put it back in the holster, right? But Friday wants to freaking murk this guy or whatever. The people are like, we're not watching that. Listen, I'm not here to diss. I'm minding my business. This is the good news live stream, okay? The good news. All right. Let's get to Speedy. All right. Big salute to Speedy Mormon. He actually left Complex. All right. He's been with Complex, I would say, probably the last 10 years. Like, time flies, but Speedy's been with Complex for a minute. So I'm going to play a video here. And while I'm playing the video, I will go look for that timestamp. Don't worry. I will find that timestamp. But let's play a video from Speedy talking about his departure from Complex. Okay. And big salute to Speedy.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah, it's the end of the road for Complex and I.
Vibes, y'all. I'm on my way to LA. A couple days in LA and then Coachella. I'm excited. Let's do this. Just got off the plane. First and foremost, thank God for a safe flight. Secondly, I feel so nauseous. Like, so nauseous. All right, today we are shooting this commercial. I woke up with a crook in my neck today. We're gonna make it happen regardless. Grand Rising, y'all. It is like 7 in the morning, and today we are shooting a commercial for Papa John's. I'm excited. It's my first like big TV commercial. This should be a lot of fun. Let's do it.
So this nigga's already onto some next shit already. Damn. Like, real quick.
Hey guys, it's me, Speedy. This is behind the camera. Come. Big production.
We have a host guy, Speedy Warren, their host for today. The idea is we're going to shoot 12 different groupings of people. So
I'm about to get a cut real quick. I desperately need it.
Keep in mind, Speedy's interviewed everybody. Let me fast forward this a bit.
Come on, Papa John's. The tour from outside because it is like a Japanese inspired kind of crib. It's a cool vibe with it. All right. So this is the front door. This is where you come in at. A lot of Japanese inspired elements. You put the code in. You'll open the door. And here we go. The crib has 5 bedrooms in total. You walk in immediately to your left. Dining room. Nice skylight and all that. Japanese doors. Actual like stone wall. If you can see that. Dining room. No, that's not the dining room. I don't know, just the table maybe. Kitchen, washer, dryer, bedroom. continuing on with the tour. Next,
Get to the announcement, my nigga. Holy. I guess I left Complex, and here's why.
all that air hockey, good little TV, couch seating.
Is this gonna stun on us?
And now the star of the show is the backyard. And let me tell you, this backyard is incredible. It's enormous, pause, but look at this, man. Good bonsai tree, more trees. Like, okay, look at this tree, bro. I just like it. Like, I don't know how that God did that, but he did it. Another incredible tree. And then huge pool. Good koozie over there. Ish over here getting money. I'll let him do what he do.
Come on, give me a better video than this, Speedy. You know you could do better than this. My bad, gang. My bad. My bad. I think this is an L segment. I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do it. I thought Speedy was like gonna show us some heat right now. Pause. All right? Are you gonna tell us anything about this shit?
Years old, over 10 years ago, as an unpaid intern. A lot of you guys.
Okay, thank you.
I can see your pores, nigga. Nah. By the way, I just want to say this nigga made his first NBA
My
collab
bad.
look fire. But guess what?
Oh, don't do that, Jason. He ain't special. Speedy's a GOAT. Speedy has some of the biggest interviews in the world under his belt through Complex, to be honest. But Speedy is one of the more respected journalists out here in the game, in the hip hop journalism game.
He didn't make enough for his bros as a rapper.
Yeah, I don't even have that shit.
How crazy is that?
Shooters right there with me. Yeah, they are. I'm that nigga. Here we are.
So I did just want to say a few things. I can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah, it's the end of the road for Complex and I. And I wanted to just let you guys know why I made the decision to leave. I can't believe I'm being saying this, but my relationship with Complex has been incredible. For those of you guys who don't know, I started working with Complex when I was 19 years old,
Wow.
over 10 years ago, as an unpaid intern. A lot of you guys know my story. And then I worked kind of part-time as a weekend anchor. And then I graduated college, and then I worked there full-time for about 5 years. And then I left Complex as an employee back in 2020-ish, 2021. And then since then, I've worked with Complex. I hosted and executive produced an interview show called 360 with Speedy, amongst some other things. And I would do brand partnerships and stuff like that. And so all in all, I can say that Complex has been literally such an incredible partner. Like, I do not have one negative thing to say about Complex as a brand. Yeah, I just decided it was time to enter into a new era. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a baby when I started there, and now I've like spread my wings in a lot of ways, and Complex has been nothing but supportive of me throughout. And yeah, I kind of want to try to do things on my own. And I want to, enter into some new partnerships and
Yo, that's crazy. You saying that you'll never see this man after this for real? You think that Speedy's gone? I think Speedy's going to start his own interview platform. There's so much. Well, the thing is, I don't know if Speedy's name rings bells enough where them are running to the YouTube screen to go see Speedy's interviews without Complex. Because Complex, even though Complex ain't popping like it used to be, like maybe 10 years ago, to be honest, Complex is still a pretty substantial company. You know what I'm saying? It's still a pretty big company. They still got a lot of money over there. But they've also downsized a lot over the years, so who knows?
Building some other places, and so you guys will hear about that type of stuff very, very soon. But yeah, I just wanted to say
you'll probably do a lot of behind the
people
scenes
have like disparaging things to say about places that they once worked or worked with, and me, I want to say I'm so happy that I don't have that experience. Complex is a place that embraced me, empowered me, uplifted me, and I am eternally grateful for the brand of Complex. And it feels still kind of surreal to say that I won't be with Complex anymore, but I'm ready and I'm excited. And I hope that y'all are going to rock with me wherever I am.
Emily Oberg left Complex and it has crazy career. Has a crazy career now. Not only Emily Oberg, there's a next girl that was over there. She was like a Muslim girl. I forget her name, but I still follow her on Instagram. After she left Complex, but she was still with Complex when I started following her. But she went on to doing like all kind of sneaker deals, brand deals. She's always freaking posting about different commercials, and Nadeska did come from there too. Nadeska used to be one of those people that used to just be doing like the quick Complex news things. And then she went to working behind the scenes, and then she helped to be one of the producers on Everyday Struggle. And like Complex has had its heyday. It nowhere close to the way it used to be. Like they tried a bunch of shit right before the pandemic. They had the Everyday Struggle show that was one of their most successful shows, to be honest. But then they also tried a show with Gilbert Arenas and Mia Khalifa. Like like a sports show that tanked. That did not work. But they've had their heyday at one point. So salute to I don't know if it's salute to Complex. It's kind of still the corporate monster, but salute to Complex same way.
End up whether that's watching stuff on this channel or
Jinx.
Holy,
salute to Jinx.
That was it. I hope the work spoke for itself throughout all of the years. But I do want to give a very, very special thank you to Jinx, Emily, and Sean. Those were the three people who welcomed and embraced me with open arms when I was like a 19-year-old, eager, hungry kid trying to figure it out and try to make a way. And as an intern, they embraced me. And like, those are people I call brothers and sisters now to this day.
Academics too.
And also, I'd be remiss to not shout out somebody named Cornell. Cornell changed my life. And I'm here today because of a lot of people, but those four.
Okay, we get the point. Easy Factor wants to know what happened to Hip Hop Canada though. Hip Hop Canada is still there. It's just their social media footprint isn't as heavy as it used to be, or they never really had a social media footprint. They were more like a website, right? So I don't think that their social media footprint is heavy enough to push the fact that they're still there as a website, still doing articles, still a place where you could find new music. So yeah, salute to Hip Hop Canada. I found what I was looking for. Okay, I'm reloaded. So let's bring it back. Bring it back. Okay. Do I need to refresh? No refresh. No refresh. Let's see what they had to say.
Peace the riches up.
Yo.
Wagwan.
You're not here right now?
Yes, I am. Don't worry.
Live?
I'm not live, but we're filming. I can cut all this off.
Vegas?
Vegas is right there.
Hi.
Look, Underground Nation right there. You know Underground? You know Underground? He's what?
Yo, F that.
Nah, he's trying to take Friday out of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He hates Friday.
It's light, fam. I only have 5 years before he's out. After 5 years, he's gonna be 65. Like, what else he's gonna do?
He's 60 right now?
Yeah, fam.
Holy fuck, Friday.
You're lying.
He's not 60.
I think he's like 50. He's like 56.
Yeah,
Fuck,
stop
he's up
lying
there,
on the
fam.
man. Round that up, fam.
You guys are just insanely talking shit. Like, nigga, you used to work for me, fam. I'm not 56. When somebody says, yo, you're 60, like, you niggas like, alive? For real? For real? Like, no, nigga, like, you know, bro. Like, stop playing dumb, bro.
Stop lying
Yo,
on the man.
yo, 5, you don't have the
Thank
other one
you,
to make this
Vegas.
guy here?
Okay. I believe
Actually,
you.
no, you're right. It isn't. It isn't because you're talking about all the stuff that's being done to you. And yeah, you're right. It's not as
This one, nice glasses, say which one used to work for you. This one right here. The weird looking youth over here. Okay. I don't know this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just came up on the scene like maybe the last few years. He's doing his thing. Right. I'm not even here to hate on him, to be honest. Like, bro, I don't care, fam. This niggas just like this, they just run to like the lowest common denominator, you know. Let's try to just diss his dead moms and just do whatever we can do to just try to like get him out of character and make him crash out. Like I said, fam, I've been over here just doing my thing. We talked about a whole bunch of other topics that have nothing to do with them because, to be honest, like, they don't make the news like that. Like, they don't, like, their takes don't travel. Okay, I seen the one take where Guttzy was talking about, oh, if he really gives his real opinions on these Toronto rappers, they're gonna want to shoot him, and that got some traction, and some of the blogs reposted it. Great, amazing, all more power to you. But to be honest, I don't even be thinking about these niggas, right? It's either somebody has to send me a clip or them themselves have to tag me in the clip so it ends up in my DM for me to know that they're even talking about me for the amount that they talk about me. So it's just like, I don't even have the energy to hate these niggas, bro. Like, it'd be one thing if like they were kicking my back in and I'm like worried about them as competition. Like, holy, you see their last episode? Like, they're killing us in the views and oh my God, they're getting clipped up and their takes are so hot. Nah, bro, like, why would I spend my time worrying about failures? It's just not something that you would do, fam. That's just like, I don't know. Like, I want to keep my mind on the winners. I'm keeping up with what Vlad TV is doing, and I'm keeping up with like what Joe Budden is up to, and you know what I'm saying? I'm watching Danny from the Stop, who's actually on the come up right now, watching to see what he's saying about Joe Budden. Successful people. You know what I'm saying? With the exception of Vegas, you know what? I'll even give credit where it's due. Underground Nation gets a share of views when he steals one of Neon's streams or whatever the case may be. And he'll every once in a while he'll catch a good piece of content that gets his views. So I ain't even gonna diss, even though he made a song called telling him to suck my mom, right? Because I'm not a hater. But the next nigga sitting over there with the weird smile on his face, that nigga's just a failure. Maybe not in life. Okay, he might got a whole bag of money that he's making from doing this and doing that. Cool. But as far as podcasting, like, how did that work out for you since you left We Love Hip Hop? Because since then, I'm there looking like I dodged a bullet. This nigga's trash. And when you get away from the We Love Hip Hop shine and the cameras and me like literally freaking carrying you on my back through a podcast, you get to see how shitty he really is at this shit. So it's not my fault. Niggas just dig their own graves.
It's controversial. I think we spoke about that one. Yeah. He said he was gonna do that one.
Body was better than sex, baby.
What did he say?
Say it again.
When I beat that body, it was better than sex, baby. That is the biggest hit right now.
It was better than sex, eh?
Yo, Vegas.
Yo.
That one's a problem.
All right, then.
Yo, listen.
I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. Like, if Five don't give me the Oz, fam, I'm gonna start playing YG song on the pod.
Hold on, what are you saying over here? This is what happens when you tell dudes on the concern to invest in audio equipment. Listen, I can't even believe I'm in this segment over here. Niggas got the alley-oop, fam. Okay, they might have 1-2 cameras in there that of their own. I don't know. I don't know their logistics like that, right? But they're working over there at the UFT Scarborough radio station. So you got a free studio in some kind of way because Vegas works for the spot. You got audio equipment there for free. You know what I'm saying? You're basically back in a We Love Hip Hop situation where somebody's paying for your shit and you know, you could just sit there and go with whatever kind of weird, stupid laugh, and do the same shit you were doing when friggin' I was taking care of you. You feel me? Just for less views. That's all it is. Free ride alert.
But yo, you want me to link you when I'm done?
Yo, listen, I got you. Yeah, call me.
Yeah, I'm gonna link you. I'm gonna link you. All right, don't know. He's gonna pack you.
Friday wants to smoke you.
I really don't.
I might have to change the name of the episode. No.
Friday wants to smoke you?
Wait, who?
That might be funny, so that might be it. So that is funny.
And you're dropping it on Friday?
No, I'm dropping this tomorrow.
Oh,
What do you mean Friday?
I don't know. I was just saying.
I'm gonna drop it on Thursday on the same day that Friday drops his episodes. Duh.
No, I have to drop it Friday.
So you said that my girl was the one that you didn't like the most.
Niggas don't even have a schedule. When are you dropping this? Thursday, Friday? When do we drop? Monday, Wednesday? Like niggas just drop whenever. You know what I'm saying? No schedule. Like just got their audience all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I understand. I understand. I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna go ether and crazy and all that. Okay, they talked about me. Oh my god. The Man Dem Network talked about Friday Ricky Dread on their show again.
What they do?
Anyhow, you know what I want to do? You know what? Let me go do a quick reaction over here to something that I seen pop up on DJ Czar's page. Let's go to Boro Songs. Big salute to Boro Songs. Let's go over there. Because they dropped the Pop the Balloon clip. Is this it here?
A woman who can accept me for what I do.
Your mama's boy?
Yeah, I'm a mama's boy and I'm looking for...
I'm Sean, by the way.
Yeah.
It's my real name. You could call me that, or you could call me on Storm Mills. Either or.
Okay, what do you prefer?
Of what?
I'm on parole, so I can't
May 12th. Damn, that's like freaking 2 weeks from now.
do nothing crazy.
I want to be a stepdaddy.
My type of guy is submissive.
I've been looking for a...
Okay. Does Drama have any more clips of this? Let's look to Drama Dre. He's doing his series here.
We on Ladies Love Drama, and we with two beautiful ladies. These ladies are very up there in the game right now. Well, I haven't yet to meet you,
She's
but
a model.
she's a model. Okay, so what's your name?
Kay.
Shout out Kay. And introduce yourself. Everybody already knows who she is, but introduce yourself anyway.
I'm Sentry, aka Extra, meaning I was already drama.
See what I mean? I got all the drama on this show right.
AKA Extra. And I guess he's advertising his Pop the Balloon 3 days ago. So yeah, May 12th. And big salute to DJ Czar, who's been producing or helping out with the production of the Pop the Balloon. But you know what? I just got a quick side mission. Let me refresh this. Let me go up on Torontology. There's a couple of posts that I want to find. Holy, they're going crazy with the birthday cakes. The Black Disciples from O-Block. That's the kind of cake that you're getting for your youth. It's a better one that they got for the Toronto rappers the other day. They fucked the names up on that crazy. Darkio. Who the hell is Darkio? They fucked this one up too. Oh, god damn. Okay, that's not what I was here for. Watch Casper. They got Casper moggling. You know what I'm saying? Looks maxing. Yo, airbrush Casper. Holy. Signed to the label last Casper. Holy. Yo, why they do that to him? Yo. Torontology ain't shit, man. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Oh. Hate you niggas, bro. Fuck. Oh, I didn't even read the caption. I thought y'all were bigging him up, man. Oh. Y'all are some ain't shit ass nigga. How did we go from OVO sound to Bullamon sound? We're finished as a city. Yo, you guys are fucking assholes, man. The man is just being successful, bro. What the hell is wrong with you niggas, fam? Let me go to the comments of this other one. Like, yo, the man has a hit song. Okay, there's only one comment. Okay. He's got a hit song. He's got a freaking remix with A.W.O.L with the hoodie. He got signed to the freaking one of the biggest labels in the freaking world, even though it's the Canadian division. Like, can we get one post? Like, congratulations. You niggas over here on Torontology ain't shit. Look at this post. I feel like A.W.O.L ruined the market. Where is the love? I know listen, I'm asking for this on Reddit. So this might be the craziest question in the world. Like, why ain't niggas showing love on Reddit? But like, come on. It's Torontology. How do y'all niggas hate everything, man? The man has a picture where he's looking boss, bro. Pause. Skin clean. This nigga came from. Oh, where's the picture? Before I get to my goddamn post. Man, skin clean. Oh, pull him on. Yo, what's up with him? Why he trying to look like a pretty boy? What's wrong with you niggas? Just congratulate the man. Facts. Toronto will hate Jesus Christ when he makes his return. Ain't shit. You walked on water, fam? Fam, I seen a bucket walk on water like 3 days ago, fam. Like, you ain't. That ain't nothing, fam. Yo, is that the realize? Is that the realize Jesus? I don't know, fam. That's not really Jesus. You ain't even black like that, fam. Like, you're like a brown youth. Just find all kind of ways to hate on Jesus. Like, fam, you don't even have a rollie, brethren. You're supposed to be Jesus, fam. Hey, shit. Let me find my friggin' post. Let me find what I was here for. Because they got the team up here, fam. I might have to go to my own Instagram or my own page to find the shit. We're going to get to it. Oh, here we go. Why they got Natural up here, fam? Bear upvotes, too. Said this guy looks like Tall Up Twin. Says more like Tall Up than Tall Up. More than Tall. He looks more. Hold on, let me find Tall Up Twin. My cat's going crazy. Hold on. I gotta give him some food. Tall Up Twin. Let's find Tall Up Twin. Let's find an image of Tall Up Twin. Is that? Oh, no. Okay, let's take one from my podcast. All right. Bong. All right. Where's my natural pick? Let's bring it side by side. That look like Tall Up Twin? Let me know, gang. Let's go side by side. I don't know, fam. Y'all might just be reaching. Just said make a poll. That's a crazy poll to make, right? You know what? Fuck it. Does DJ Natural and we're gonna go to the comments. Look like Tallop twin. All right. And I think he had jumped in the comments on somewhere, or maybe he might have jumped in the comments over here. Okay, let's go back over here. I don't see it, fam. Y'all see it? I don't see it. Am I tripping? Let's go to the comments. Man looks like a good youth. I don't know why that's so funny to me. He looks like a responsible, God-fearing version of Tallop. Like if Tallop went to church at the New York University. This is stupid, bro. Oh. Don't he look more like Tallop than Tallop? I don't even know how to explain it, fam. I saw his pic and said he has to be related. Yo, it's kind of fast. Now that you put it that way about Tallop, this nigga is mash up. Oh. He needs to get some masculine glasses. Why y'all niggas always be getting at Natural's glasses? What's up with are these glasses not boss, fam? Niggas be dissing Natural's glasses on the regs, fam. I don't see what's the problem. Man. Look at this. Drake's biggest op if you watch We Love Hip Hop. Damn. Natural. Your reputation precedes you, brother. Niggas already know. Oh, if you watch We Love Hip Hop, that's the guy who's going to hate on Drake. Fish head looking ass. Wow, why are they doing this to Natural, fam? I sent it to them, so like he knows that this exists. I sent this to the group chat immediately, but they did have another one in here. Look, We Love Hip Hop Employee of the Month. All right. Not a Fire Joe says Natural needs to relax with his takes. I don't know. The man got on the Reddit early, no hate. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just like, yo, he looked like Tallop twin. Yo, that's it. You know, there's a few disses in the comments and shit like that, but niggas ain't like, yo, what? You know what? They did have him up there for the Icy Springer thing. I ain't gonna lie. But they didn't kill him. They let him live. You know what I'm saying? Tallop, if we never joined the gang, shout out to this guy. I wish you the best, brother. That is a very nice. Let me upvote that. And it's got 17 upvotes now. That is a very nice comment, right? Looks like Tallop's biological father. Damn. Certified dweeb. But then look at this. This is what more on my cold heart over here. It said, certified dweeb. And then this guy jumped in. Okay, there, Reddit warrior. Imagine dissing a man because he's not in the streets. Go back to school, kid. Yo, he dissed him right away, fam. Like, what are you even trying to diss the man, them? Holy. This guy gives him a correction because they put underneath over here DJ Czar TV because it's not DJ Czar, it's DJ Natural. Okay, I'll put this bong. All right, so he put a correction. This is not DJ Czar, is the other guy. I'm not sure if he's Caucasian, but he's definitely not this guy. This guy said, this might as well be Czar. Yo, you guys are pieces of shit. Oh man. You know, fam, sometimes it's fun just to watch what keyboard warriors are doing. You know what I'm saying? Look at this one right here. I just smoked a blunt of some loud and I can't unsee it. This man looks more like Tall Up than Tall Up. Yeah. Salute to DJ Natural. Salute to DJ Natural, man. I just found that very interesting that they had his name up in them Reddit streets. Hold on. Put the picture up again right there. These niggas freaking cropped this out the pic and found a nice isolated pic of Natural. They did their thing. This might be one of the solo pics still. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I'm big up to DJ Natural, man. I got a nice group of co-hosts going on right now. We cooking, man. We cooking with gasoline. Let me see what else I got on my list here. Did I want to? You know what I want to put you guys on to? And it's because it's good news. We got good news. Lily Singh. Okay, y'all know who Lily Singh is? YouTuber, Scarborough girl. She's actually one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. Maybe not now because Mr. Beast exists and stuff like that. But back in the days, she was like literally goals for me personally, as far as even wanting to attain success in the YouTube space, right? So apparently now she is part owner of the Toronto Tempo, the WNBA basketball team that just came over here to Toronto. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Lily Singh, Toronto Tempo, because she made the announcement a while back. She's like a chief hype officer or something like that. Let's play this.
It's game time, baby. Let's go, Tempo. It's game time, baby.
Now, there's a longer clip that I found the other day. Right here.
Although I am technically the chief hype officer, I want to make it clear. Every fan of the Toronto Tempo, you are the chief hype officer. I'm counting on you. We are doing this together. We're on the same team, baby. I naturally am big energied and loud and outspoken, and I do this a lot with my hands. And I don't know, over the past year, I've just been like, I think this is who I am, and I'm okay with that. I was not only motivated to become an owner of Toronto Tempo, I would have been distraught if I wasn't involved in this team. I love Toronto and I love basketball. And the only thing I love more than both of those things is women. Little Lily is freaking out. I cannot wait to feel the energy in my hometown of Toronto. There is no...
You know, she did... Y'all remember she had a talk show for a second, right? The talk show failed. I'm going to pull up a clip of why the talk show failed, but she did have a talk show for a second.
Fan base, there's no energy like the Toronto fan base. And especially when the whole country is behind it, Canada, it's different. I am so looking forward to just being at as many games as possible. Hopefully being courtside. Because it's about damn time. I feel like this is so long overdue. It's about time we put women on the pedestal they deserve. So now is the perfect time. This has been the most exciting, humbling, positive accomplishment of my life.
You guys, we haven't talked about Lily Singh in almost...
Although I am technically the chief hype officer.
I'm going to show you guys quickly. This is like off the beaten path of our hip hop stuff, but I'm going to show you guys just quickly. is what she's been up to with as far as like the talk show. Because the talk show it came around during the pandemic, so it kind of like was set up to fail. Not to say that they try to make her fail on purpose, but it just didn't work out. I'm gonna play right here.
That were also pandemic seasons. You know what I'm saying? Already set up for failure. That was season.
By the time it came out,
My first season of my late night show, half of the episodes.
right, they shot multiple episodes a day and extremely ahead of time. I mean, I remember it was COVID and quote unquote new episodes were coming out for her, and she was in the studio with the live studio audience making jokes about vacation and making out and people.
Hold on. I'm getting like, let me get rid of some of these screens here. My bad, gang. Let's get rid of some of these screens. We got too much shit open. Too much shit. All right, let's go.
People were like, what is going on? But the episodes were just shot so far in advance that it just didn't make sense by the time it came out.
My first season of my late night show, half of the episodes aired during a pandemic, and I am talking about parties, traveling, making out, hooking out with people, with a live audience. And so already people are like, what the F is this?
Because you pre-shot all this before the pandemic hit.
Correct.
That
was
you're
season
releasing
1.
it mid-pandemic.
Correct. Already set up for failure. That was season 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Season 2, my final season, where I'm like, okay, now I find my voice. I'm trying to do better. Full pandemic. All interviews over Zoom. Couldn't even get the Wi-Fi to work in the house.
That is rough.
So you also got to look at like, so she got 2 seasons of a show that were also pandemic seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every other show that existed during that time that was having pandemic, you were like, oh, let's cut them some slack. Let's give them a break. They don't have my show purely existed in the pandemic.
And honestly, it was confusing because for other late night hosts like Kimmel, Fallon, they shoot their show the same day it goes out on TV. Maybe on a Thursday, they'll shoot an extra episode so they don't go to work on Friday. But typically, they're shooting the same day the episode is out so that everything can be very timely and make sense to the people that are watching it at home. But for Lily, because hers was shot so far in advance, it just didn't make any sense by the time it hit the TV.
She failed and she sucked.
Like they'll be shooting like something like 40 episodes or something crazy like that. Maybe I think I heard like 80 episodes ahead of time. That is trash. So then like all your jokes by the time you get to episodes, let's say they did 30 episodes even. By the time you get to episode 25, you're running hella old jokes, fam.
For these reasons, and it's more critical to actually look at it as a bigger picture and be like, well, why? Why did the sound suck? Why didn't she have the number of writers other shows have? Why was it at 1:30 if you're trying to do something new? The amount of times I would be on the late night set and walking towards my monologue mark, and
it was at 1:30. I do remember seeing that show like every once in a while when I go like check other channels. I'm like, what the hell is this? She had her own talk show? They buried that talk show in the freaking TV, in the whole TV space. You know what I'm saying?
I would talk to my producer and I'd be like, just so we're on the same page, both of us know this is not funny. Like, I'm going to go out there and really pretend it's funny, but I know it's not funny.
And this is the stuff that was written for you, that you
written
wrote?
for me, but I also have to say it's not the writer's fault. My writers were very funny.
Yeah.
So don't be confused. This is not me crapping on the writers. My writers were extremely talented, but my writer's room was half the size of every other show.
It was so, how many episodes were you shooting a day?
2 to 3 episodes a day. Most late night shows shoot 1 a day.
Wait, why were you shooting 2 to 3 a day?
Because we had to shoot 96 episodes in 3 months because of our budget.
Why'd you have to shoot
96 episodes in 3 months, bro? That's crazy. Why even do the show? I would try to get out the contract.
6 episodes?
Yes.
Why? Why
well,
96?
the deal was for 96 episodes, and the longer a shoot is, the more expensive it is. But if you consolidate a shoot, it's cheaper. But our budget could not afford, like I couldn't shoot 1 episode a day and do 96 days of production. The budget would never have survived with that. So the writers that are so talented are spread so thin where they're like, yeah, this, we know it's not perfect, but this is what it is, and we got to go.
So I guess this is good enough. I have no time.
And Lily said that she really learned that she was never going to do something that she isn't proud of again.
Gotta go.
So I guess this is good enough. I have no time.
So I'd literally go out there and be like, it's the worst feeling to be like, I know this is not good. I know it's not this, but I'm going to do it.
You know, don't even get it twisted. I'm not like, when I watch her, I'm not like, I don't think she's super funny. I think she's funny, but I don't think she's like, like knee slap funny. You know what I'm saying? But I rate her to the fullest, fam. Like the way that she was able to, when I found out when I'm watching on YouTube and I'm seeing like the millions of views that she was able to accumulate at back in the days, I'm talking about This is probably like 2012, 2013 times. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, you're from Scarborough and you're like this big in YouTube, bro. Like, I didn't realize that Canadians would be like, or could be this big in the freaking space, like to the point where like I'm watching her do collabs with The Rock. Like, really? From Scarborough to doing collabs with Dwayne Johnson? I rate it. I don't even have to be completely entertained by the content. I'm just appreciate the fact that you're able to do it. That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? What I did like, what are you saying over here? When you don't like it, what you do, and it's not your own personality and humor, it's not as funny or as good. Yeah, I think that's what happened with her with the talk show space. Because even what she's saying about the writers and stuff like that, just giving her shit that she knows ain't funny. Because when I did watch a few episodes of the show, I was like, this is not funny. Let me see if I can find some of this, if they still have some of this on YouTube. Do I gotta need to open another screen? Shit. Let me open another screen here. Let's go back into another screen. Let me see, because I feel like when I was watching those, and I wouldn't watch a full episode, to be honest. I can't watch something that's not good just to give it the view, because it's on TV, so it's not like you're just giving it a view anyway. But it was just not good as far as the jokes that I was seeing in the monologue. Lily Singh, and now I know why. Talk show. Let's see what we can find. See if we can find a clip. Her skits were good. Her one with the parents and stuff like that, those were cool. A little late night, a little sit. Okay, here we go.
Thank you so much for being here. And welcome to the first episode of A Little Late with Lily Singh. I am so excited. I am so happy to be here. And by the looks of it, a lot of you are happy to be here too. It's mostly the brown people because this was free to attend. But I know for sure some people at home are looking at their TVs just like, is something wrong with my TV? Why are they playing Slumdog Millionaire after Seth Meyers? Hey, Middle America, I'm so glad you're here. Look, I get it, okay? I'm not your traditional talk show host. I mean, the media has mentioned I'm a bisexual woman of color so much that I feel like I should just change my name. A little long, but it has a nice ring to it.
Listen, with all due respect to her, because I fuck with her, all right? I feel like this was like a lot of her angle for a long time too. Like, oh, I'm a bisexual woman of color, like over and over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, after a while, it's like, all right, fam, heard you, fam, heard you.
Come on, I'm more than just a bisexual woman of color, okay? It's a complete coincidence that I chose a network whose logo is also the pride flag. Oh, what's that? It's actually a peacock?
Oh, this is on NBC. I completely forgot. Yo, she probably got a nice check. Even if the show failed, she probably got a nice check. Donovan says she's washed. I got to go check on what she's doing now, because I can't call you washed if you're part owner of a WNBA team. You feel me? Even though people are going to say, well, fuck the WNBA, so what? What does she get paid? $50,000 a year? Like, their budget has opened up a little bit more. I feel like I heard just not too long ago that the players are going to be getting a substantial pay raise increase. So that's happening. It's a stunt to own a team. She's owning part owner of the first Toronto WNBA team. So I can't call that washed. All right. I thought WNBA tickets came with stock options. Stop this. See, this is what I'm talking about. All right. But all y'all niggas got jokes. I was niggas on the podcast the other day were like, yo, you could probably get courtside for like freaking a bill. Like, I caught the joke later on in post when I was editing. I was like, y'all ain't funny, man. Stop dissing the gal them, bro. Let them live, fam.
Oh, right. Okay, you mean the pretty male bird with the big colorful feathers? Yeah, gay. Let's be real. Someone like me could not be here without the many successful, powerful women of color who led the way. Am I right? Yeah. And I think it's so important.
And listen, I'm watching this as a consumer, just like waiting for the laughs. I'm not intentionally not laughing. Okay, I'm not studying it like a book. I'm just waiting. I'm just watching it like popcorn up. Tell me some jokes.
Important to thank them right now. So let's give a round of applause to people like Mindy Kaling. What about Michelle Obama? I mean. And last but not least, the brown M&M. Listen, beggars can't be choosers, okay? I needed role models and my options were limited.
That was okay. The brown M&M joke. That was okay.
But now that I'm in this position, I'm super excited to help pave the path. And as a woman, I'm especially stoked to join this group of people. Who am I gonna borrow a hair tie from? Definitely Larry Wilmore. I mean, real talk. If you put every network late night host in one room together, and then add me and Hassan Minaj, we look like the IT department at their law firm's Christmas party. It's been tough for us. It's hard out here. But I get it because it's also tough for you. Listen.
So the joke, I guess, is supposed to hit a little bit harder with the graphic. But if you're like somebody sitting, sorry, if you're somebody sitting in the live studio audience, I guess, I don't know, maybe they have a screen where you can see the graphic. Respectfully, the jokes are not hitting.
I understand that for some people, white people, seeing someone like me host a show is terrifying. Hashtag not my Carson Daly. But honestly, maybe I'm just the beginning. Maybe all of your favorite movies and TV shows are gonna get a minority remake. Like Green Book, where Viggo Mortensen has been replaced by Morgan Freeman. And now it's just a movie about two friends driving through the South feeling equally uncomfortable.
You know when like something like bad is happening, like you're just watching like a car crash, like somebody's on stage just doing some cringe, and you just be like trying to act like something's like you heard something in the next room, or like you're at the comedy club and somebody's bombing on stage and you're just like checking the door like as if somebody's coming through the door. You're like, yo, is that Barry coming in right now? You kind of just, you don't want to like you don't want to look too tough. You don't want to make eye contact with the person while they're up there bombing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just kind of keep looking the other way. What?
Or HBO's Girls, but with an all-Indian cast. Yeah, there's no sex or nudity, just really suggestive hand-holding. And all the relationships are arranged by their parents. Or
why did she do that at the end? You see, the thing is, maybe because she's an amazing YouTuber, but maybe the YouTube doesn't translate to stand-up comedy. Because I'm having like a physical cringe reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta check my skin for discoloration when you get like a super heavy cringe reaction. But why she do that? Why do you do that for?
and all the relationships are arranged by their parents. Or Titanic, where Leonardo DiCaprio has been replaced by Daniel Kaluuya. In this version, Jack and Rose, they never even get together because Daniel knows better than to hook up with some rich white lady. He swims away on his floating door and lives for another 70 years. But in all
How much more minutes of this do we got? Okay, it's almost done. The clip's almost done.
seriousness, maybe I shouldn't be joking about this because, I mean, one of the biggest fears of white America is that minorities are coming to take their jobs, you know what I mean? And honestly, we are.
Yeah.
We got a great show for you tonight. I promise we're gonna have the best time ever, or my name isn't bisexual woman of color.
Okay. Yeah, the writers did her dirty, fam. That's what the writers did to you, fam. Damn, son. Damn. Oh, man, where's that video I was watching? Let's get back to that.
I'm gonna sit with a smile on my face and I'm gonna laugh as if it's really good. That killed me more than anything. And so I will never do something again if I can't say I was proud of it.
And Anthony mentioned this, asking her if her pretending it was funny when it wasn't could be felt through the screen. And she does think that maybe the audience could feel that. And she says that some episodes she did think they were funny, but 96 episodes shot in a span of 3 months, like you can't win them all. And I do think that when you're proud of something and passionate about it, it can be felt through the screen. And I think if she believed in what she was joking about and loved all the jokes and loved the content and really related to what she was saying on the show, it would have read better as well. But because they had to write so many jokes in such a short span of time, and I imagine it was really one of the first times she was working with writers to crack jokes. So not everything she's telling is her own. And she also had not a lot of time to prepare for episodes. And I just do think that, you know, she was kind of set up to not really succeed in this format. And I'm sure it's because they did.
Yeah, so yeah, that's why her show flopped. But yeah, she's doing big things now. Where's the part where they talk about her taking over the Thunder? It might be back over here. I'm gonna find it. We went through all of this here.
And through my advocacy work, how
Right here.
group and became the team's chief hype officer. She wrote on Instagram, "I don't buy Birkins, I buy sports teams. I'm beyond honored to have this opportunity to
I don't buy Birkins, I buy sports teams, bitch.
own a sports team in my hometown of Toronto. Little Lily would never believe she's part owner of not one, but 2 professional sports teams, and alongside the incredible Serena Williams on both. I mean, I'm so passionate about all things women, especially women's sports. I've seen firsthand through my advocacy work how crucial sports are for women, communities, and culture. It's about time the world put female athletes on the pedestal they deserve. And let's be real, being the chief hype officer is the most fitting title because I'm extra AF. I know I am. There was a point in my life where I felt bad about it, trying to tame my over-the-top energy and be more subtle, but now I'm in my era of embracing my whole hype self. Get ready for me to be doing the most at these games." In August, she also released the trailer for her movie Doing It, and it was her first ever feature by her own production company, Unicorn Island. She co-wrote and produced and
Who says she's washed? She got a movie by her with her own production. Holy, you know how expensive it is to make a movie?
starred in it. And more recently, she started season 3 of her Shameless with Lily Singh podcast. So Lily has still been very much online, posting on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere, creating content, producing. She's doing it all and saying yes to the projects that leave her feeling good, given everything that happened earlier on in her career with accepting the late night show that wasn't really fit for her and not a fault of her own because, like Brittany Broski said, she really feels like the network set her up to fail. But that is what has been going on.
Okay, let me see what's going on here. We'll get off of this in a segment. But like I said, this is good news. You know what I'm saying? This is the good news live. Look at the SEO she got right there. Holy. I just want to see what her latest videos have been. So she got 14 million subscribers. Yo, that's the thing. Mr. Beast came and like took the game to such another level where somebody like Lily Singh is like, where when I used to see her back in the days, I think she had like 8 million subscribers or something like that. I think I remember her hitting her 10th million subscriber type shit, right? And that was a big deal. Like, yo, she got 10 million subscribers. Holy shit. Now, you look at this nigga over here. I just put the word Mr. and this guy's name pops up. He has 480 million subs in this place, bro. Yo, that's insane, fam. 480 million subs is crazy. And the thing is, she's doing great. as far as like YouTube standards, period. But as far as for her, she used to do way better before. Let me see something here. Popular videos. Look at this. 9 years ago. It was 9 years ago. So back in 2017. So I wasn't watching her. Oh yeah, I was watching her 12 years ago. Look at this. 12 years ago. 18 million views, 19 million views. How I clean my room. What the fuck?
What up, everyone? It's your girl, Superwoman, and today is.
Look at the production value, bro. 18 million views.
Cute. Oh my god, this would go perfect.
Bruh. Yo, YouTube was a different time for real. And this is what I remember where I was like, okay, she's the GOAT. Let's go back over to popular videos. This right here, 8 years ago. This is when I was like, oh, you're out of here, fam. You're out of here. I don't even think I'm going to be seeing you on YouTube too much anymore after this. Quell collabs for Christmas. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Okay, let's go.
I will take a Cosmo. Oh, and a spicy tofu salad.
Me too, please. But hold the spice. You know, baby, remember it makes my tummy feel a little funny.
I know.
Funny tummy. Honey, I am so happy we had a chance to spend our anniversary together like this. You know what we should do? We should get fortune cookies again, and we should frame the fortunes like we did last time.
Yo, fam, she's from Scarborough. She's an Indian gal from Scarborough, Bridget. She's hanging out with The Rock.
I love that.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Let's do that. And thank you, baby, for taking time. I know you're so busy with Jumanji promo and stuff.
Hey, I make time for the most important thing in my life, which is you.
I love you, boo-boo.
I love you too, love muffin. You have a little something on your chin.
You mind?
Of course I can. Come on, darling.
DJ, is that you?
Hey, Kyle, my man.
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's our anniversary.
Oh, we're just, having a little dinner.
Let me join you.
Actually, we were just gonna
Absolutely, please sit down.
Okay.
Baby, this is my best friend Kyle. Remember I talked about him for a long time.
Anyways, you get the point. The Rock Scotian? Is that fake news? I think he's Samoan. Anywho, Stu to Lily Singh. Let me get this out of my chest first. Stu to Lily Singh. Let's stay in good news. Let me go back over to my Instagram here. Let's go back to Instagram. Let's see what we could find here. Jae Trey. I want to just show you guys the announcement that they made because they got a development deal. Let's see. Did they post it on their own thing here? So Bell Media strikes a co-development deal with Jae Trey Richards, Random Order Studios, as Sky strikes the Office Movers deal. Let me see what's going on over here. So Random Order Studios brings a bold, distinctive voice and sharp comedic sensibility to Bell Media's world-class content portfolio, said Justin Stockman, VP of Content Development and Programming at Bell Media. Our collaboration with Jermaine and Trevon underscores the commitment to expanding our digital and premium content footprint, delivering authentic, globally resonant storytelling that connects with audiences everywhere. Jermaine Richards said Random Orders had always built from a real place for our community, from our experience, from the people who have supported us from the beginning. Adding, this partnership is a continuing of that, just at a different level. It allows us to stay true to who we are while opening the door to tell bigger stories and reach bigger audiences around the world. We understand that the audience connects, our audiences connects with, we understand what our audience connects with, can't read today, because we've been building with them for years. Added Trayvon, and it's about it's about taking that same instinct and applying it to bigger ideas, bigger formats, and a global stage. We're coming into this with momentum, and we plan to make the most of it. Interesting. Sorry for my botch reading today. My eye them bad. Okay, man. He's got these guys looking like mob bosses right now. Holy shit. Grateful, humble, and hungry. We're at the table now, the man said. Jeez. Oh, that deserves an air horn. You know what that means. When you're at the table, them type of talk. Holy shit. Big salute to these guys, bro. Of course, you guys have seen Office Movers, or maybe not. I've seen a couple of episodes.
So I'm saving up for a Beamer, but bought my robo bags. Bro, it's a very convenient household item. See? That's what you get. Good for you, y'all. Good for you, y'all. Yo, okay, relax. Bro, chill out, bro. Yo, jump off the...
Oh, yeah. This is Judge Tycho. This is one of their skits that these guys used to do from back in the days.
Machine, bro. Bro, are you... Dog, chill out, bro. Sorry, bro. I'm just... What are you doing?
Listen, I'm probably going to get a big copyright because where's the Drake collab? Let me find a clip from the Drake collab. Because that was their most recent collab, because he was in a few episodes of season 2. Let's see if we can find that. Okay, so that was season 1. They don't got Drake. Oh, and they got their own podcast too, right?
You guys were talking about playing board games.
Catan, man.
Yeah,
really play Catan for sure. 100%.
Now, if they could just keep their promise about coming and doing a podcast episode, that'd be amazing. Let's get to that on another day. Yeah, fuck it. They do have their thing there. Let's see. What was it? Drake. Goon Scrap. What was it? What was that called? Goon Scrap? It's a trias.
You see the ice? Was that a little cold?
Yeah, man. Against right off the university.
So, yo, trust me, very.
What is this one? 2.2 million views 8 years ago. It's not bad. Random Order Studio. Wow. So the man's been running this Random Order Studio from the YouTube channel. That is a come up. Okay. Big salute to that. Cause that, again, that's like a Lily Singh-esque or their own come up. You know what I'm saying? How they came up from YouTube, from doing skits on social media to now having like a production deal. Goated.
For these two, man. You know what I'm saying? 3 out of 10 for sure. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Siskel and Ebert thing, dog. Trust me.
10? You can't just last with that 10, bro.
Allowing you is not a 10, though. You mean?
Yo, Drizz.
That's not
bro,
allowing
just give it that 10, bro. It's a man, bro. Just give it that 10 and done, bro. You don't rate the film a 10? That's what you're telling Tycho, bro?
Oh, you're right, Keon. You're right. They used to be For Y'all Entertainment, and that the channel that I'm watching this on used to be the For Y'all Entertainment channel. So they changed the name of the YouTube channel to the Random Acts, because Random Acts is the name of their. Random Acts is the name of their podcast. I know that. So they changed the name of this channel from For Y'all Entertainment. Good call. Thank you, Keon.
It's a tree, though,
bro. It's not a tree, bro.
It's a tree.
You know it's a 10,
yo, bro. No,
yo, Drake, bro. You know it's a 10, bro. Yo, my guy. You know, yo, bro. Yo,
it's a tree. Yo, bro, it's a tree. No forest.
Are you crazy, bro?
It's a tree, bro. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? It's a tree.
Chill out.
All right, bro. Get your bro, man. That's a tree, bro. No forest, bro. It's a tree, man. You know what it is, bro. What's wrong with these guys, man?
Yo, T-Dot Moon Scrap DVD is pretty blessed, though.
Yo, my man, you gotta fix up, bro.
Yo,
Make Tycho act
blessed,
up, bro.
it's blessed, bro. It's blessed. DD's blessed.
If you link me just now, I'll throw in my guy Chico's insurance fraud. You're super.
Yeah, these are good times. Good times. Salute to the man, them, yo. Keep doing your thing. All right. Congratulations. This, good news all around. All right. Yeah, man. Big salute to Trey and Jay. I think I got one more topic I'm gonna get into over here. Yeah, we ain't gonna get into a bunch of news topics as far as like what's going on with Doug Ford and all type of other bullshit. But I do have a topic I do want to get to. This might be a little bit more catered to the old heads out there. Y'all remember Pras from the Fugees, right? 1/3 of the Fugees. The guy that they always used to give the last verse to. He did have his song, the Ghetto Superstars. I'm not even gonna try to sing it. All right. That's a copyright. Now, he has been dealing with some legal issues for several years now, to be honest. It's been a minute, where he got involved with a guy from China who was trying to get next to Obama and get pictures and different things. He wanted to be around all these different famous people and political figures and stuff like that. And he donated some money into the Obama fund and a bunch of shit where he got Pras involved, and Pras got freaking arrested and convicted for embezzlement and money laundering and all kind of shit. So now he's actually been sentenced and has turned himself in to go face 14 years in jail, which is crazy. R.I.P. to John Forte, because John Forte, he was actually sentenced to 15 years when they found him at the Newark airport, at the New Jersey airport with, what was it? About 10 kilograms, or I forgot how many kilograms of liquid cocaine. So it's kind of wild that now Pras sentenced to 15 years, and this is courtesy of Tito.ht. Says Pras has turned himself in to the federal authorities to begin serving his 14-year prison sentence tied to a major international political conspiracy case. The former member of the Fugees was convicted on charges including money laundering, illegal lobbying, all right, and that's the whole thing with getting money for political funds and stuff like that, and campaign finance violations connected to fugitive Malaysian financiers Joe Lo. Okay, there's a video on this Joe Lo guy. We gotta find this. Let's copy and paste this. Federal prosecutor said Michael, or Pras Michaels, helped move millions of dollars for foreign money into the U.S. politics, and participated in efforts to influence U.S. government officials. During the 2023 trial, prosecutors argued that Michaels acted as an intermediate to Joe Lo, who was accused of stealing billions from Malaysia. One NDB investment fund. Michael denied breaking the law, but federal juries found him guilty on all counts. All right, it's just crazy. The case drew widespread attention after high-profile names linked to the investigation and testimony presented during the trial proceedings, including references to former government officials, celebrities. Prosecutors also accused Michael of attempting to pressure witnesses and conceal financial transactions through shell companies. As sentencing, the government described his actions as a betrayal of public trust and initially pushed for a much harsher punishment. Damn. So how much did they really want from him for real? Michael's legal team previously attempted to overturn the conviction, arguing that mistakes were made during the trial, including claims involving AI-generated legal arguments from a former attorney affected the outcome. Those efforts were unsuccessful. His surrenders marks the latest chapter in a case that transformed one of the former members of the Fugees from a Grammy-winning artist into a central figure, of one of the most talked about political finance scandals in recent years. Damn. He's just turned himself in, 14 years. Raps line. Oh, I need to get into the raps game, bro. Ooh, I should have bet something on the raps game. I'm gonna bet on the next game. Okay, let me just show you guys something quick, because this Joe guy, I've seen a lot of stuff on him. Joe, let's see. Let's do this. Pras. The rapper who helped steal billions, Pras Michael's shocking downfall. Interesting. Convicted. That's when he was convicted. I want to see if this was the most recent. Vice might be crazy. Yeah, let me find something where I'm not. Okay, let's do this one here.
It's just because it's not adding up to me. Okay. It's like when you go in the grocery store and you see those tabloids that talk about like that had an alien baby and, and then they conspiracy to defraud the U.S. witness. General Jeff Sessions take the stand. Whew. Wow.
No. There's got to be a way better video than this. And the thing is, Pras was getting into some serious business and stuff like that too. I think it was this video I was watching.
Barack Obama, how are you?
I know because I won both of them. Hey, everybody. So,
yo, what the fuck are these videos? Hold on. Let's do this one here.
You have a comment?
Rapper Pras Michel from the 90s group The Fugees was convicted of criminal charges on Wednesday, linked to campaigns meant to influence the US government, including one on behalf of China. His lawyer told reporters outside the Washington courthouse that he was extremely disappointed after the jury found Michel guilty of 10 felony counts. They include conspiracy, acting as an agent of a foreign government, witness tampering, and falsifying campaign finance records.
Damn.
It followed a trial that was filled with political intrigue and featured high-profile testimonies from Hollywood star Leonardo DiCaprio to former Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Michel was accused of taking millions of dollars from Malaysian businessman Joe.
So apparently he funded one of Leonardo DiCaprio's movies too.
In exchange for plotting to influence the administrations of Presidents Barack Obama and Donald Trump. Lowe remains at large. He faces separate federal charges in New York for allegedly embezzling billions from Malaysia's 1MDB sovereign wealth fund. During the trial, prosecutors said the Grammy Award-winning rapper became desperate for cash in 2012 and found a solution through Lowe.
Desperate for cash in 2012. Bruh. This is hurting my brain, fam. Let me pull some chat GPT up here. I need to see something quickly. Holy shit. These guys, bro. How many? Why am I getting an ad over here? Okay, how many records did Pras Ghetto Superstar sell? That's what I want to know. That's what we need to know. Because I'm sure that shit went multi-platinum. It was a number one on the charts, countries globally, U.S. platinum, 1 million. Okay, 1 million. Industry estimates generally place well over 2 to 3 million worldwide. Okay, it's not so crazy. Let's do this. How many records did the score? Did Fuji? Let's do that. Fuji's the score sell. Let's do that. Oh my God. So in the US, 7 times platinum. Okay. That's 7 million copies. 22 million copies sold worldwide. 2 million alone in the UK. Lauryn Hill's touring right now. She just popped out at the Kanye show. What are these guys doing? And I know friggin' at one point in time, Wyclef got involved in some politics too. And him and Pras were getting involved together when it came to some stuff from some Haitian politics. All right? Dude, what did happen with Wyclef? What happened with Wyclef? The Wyclef Haiti elections. Because I know he lost an election.
For president.
Yeah, who are you like?
Who do you see, you know, and like I'm saying, if you're saying the system is corrupt, which is kind of disheartening for the future of Haiti, then who do you see as a change agent, you know, that could bring about some type of positive change in Haiti if the total system is corrupt like that?
Yeah, well, we all know if you Google Haiti, it's one of the most corrupted places in the world, period. We're moving towards an election. There's 5 or 6 candidates. I myself, as Wyclef Jean, with my movement on the ground, which is inspired by the Mandela, our party will not particularly back up any candidate at this time. Well, we will support fair election, an election where no one can be intimidated. But if I myself, Wyclef Jean, and I lean my support on one candidate, it's not fair for the other candidates. I could tell you who's sparking a plug right now. Candidate that's sparking a plug in Haiti is Michel Martelly. He's sparking a club. Plug. We might also have the first female.
Him? You trust him?
I don't. The only person.
He's sparking a plug.
Listen. Listen.
All right. So, and at one point he did run and then he lost, right? But these guys, they dibble and dabble in politics. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I think at the time when Pras started getting involved with that Joe Low guy, Wyclef decided, you know what, I need to separate myself from him. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Pras. All right. He's gonna be doing his time or starting his time now. 14 years is a stretch, fam. Damn, bro. That's crazy to go from the top of the heights to the heights. World tours. You know, platinum selling albums. Probably he performed multiple Grammys and American Music Awards and all of the MTV Awards and all that good shit, right? Groupies, all that crazy shit. To go from that to having money problems in 2012, to have to get involved with somebody that is embezzling money and doing all kind of crazy shit. That's wild, bro. It's actually, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. I don't even want to end on a sad note, but it is what it is. It's just sad. You know what I'm saying? Save some money, gang. That's the lesson for y'all. Put some money aside for a rainy day. But I think I could wrap it here for today. Holy shit, almost 4 hours. Damn, I didn't even expect to be here so long. So to everybody who's been popping in from the beginning of the live all the way to now, okay, make sure to hit that like button on the way out. If you're watching on your mobile, send us a hype so that we can push this up in the algorithms. We'll be back on Monday with a new episode 681 of the We Love Hip Hop podcast. Until then, we are off of this. Doses.